What's up, guys? We're live. FSL's back. Playoffs. Get set in here. And our lineup is. We got
What's up?
switch on. There you go. We have to reschedule this. I had something else going on. Everyone seemed cool. We don't have any replays to deal with, right?
No replays. Everything's gonna be live tonight. I think all of the players are pretty much ready to go.
Cool, awesome.
Yeah.
What's up, Sloza Anomaly? Ready to go, guys? Have our first.
Yeah, we can actually interview them. They're
Yeah, let's do
bring them up here. So joining us here is Plant Queen, and Lucky Tiger, if he's in. There. What's up, Lucky Tiger?
What's going on, guys?
respect the game. That's right. So, how have you been respecting the game? Have you been grinding? What are you doing? You're not doing hacks? Things like that?
No, just trying to, play and just prepare for Zerg and everything else. 12 pool, 13 pool, too much pools. I don't know what to do with this.
Well, you guys had a preview. She knows what you're doing, so I'm sure she's more prepared. So, this won't be the same. I guarantee you that. So, so speaking of not the same, Plant Queen, you don't have to tell us your strategy, but how do you feel about this rematch?
Okay.
It's just me.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I don't really have a strat. I don't know. Let's see.
She probably just cleaned up her build or something. Account for that charge slot. We'll find out, guys. Seth, you got any questions for?
No. I'm looking forward to this game. Again, this is the best of 5. So
Oh yeah,
gotta
best
get
of
the
5.
3 wins.
Plenty of chances to adjust. Kind of exciting. And we're still using the regular map pool. I know recently we just had a change, but we're not gonna do that because the players, that's too much investment. So use whoever's the best at this map pool now. A lot of little tricks in the new map pool. That's right. We're gonna deal with that right now. All right, guys.
We're gonna mute deafen both players. We'll talk to you guys after the match.
Good luck, ladies and gentlemen, or lady and gentlemen.
Go for it, Cherise. We're waiting for you.
There you go. So, here's the maps, guys. The first one is 2000 atmosphere. Industries is gonna make an appearance, and then, if necessary, we'll have games 4 and 5 on Lightshade and Oxide. So, that's it. I didn't. There's the 2 players.
Yeah, so you're gonna be casting this solo since I
That's
can't
right.
join
I'll be
you.
casting this solo. No worries.
We are on the way.
Alright, guys. I'll
Excited.
take care of you. I have 10,000 games on this matchup. Seen it all. Almost all. A lot of cool stuff in the ZVP matchup, though. I've been watching. See. Holding up. Go. It's the playoffs. Day 2. Day 2.
FSL Season 4.
And we're gonna start off introducing the Zerg player on the top right of this map, 2000 atmosphere.
Plant
Is.
Queen.
Go. And the Protoss players, he won pretty convincingly the last time they played. This Protoss player.
Lucky Tiger.
So I expect a hard counter to that charge slot build from Charisma, aka Plant here, guys. Oh, a little indecisive on that wall. I think he wanted a little further out. I don't see why, but regardless, is going to lose money. Every time you cancel that, you lose about 30% or something. So Gateway's 150. He just lost $50. Just like that, guys. And delayed on the warp in time, right? So hatch first. No 12 pool. Lucky Tiger is actually not even scouting for a 12 pool. So, you know, I think if should have probably pull it off on one of these games, honestly. That's like an instant win, man. You get down here with blings. Okay, so looks so normal. No gas. Yeah, she's taking a while to get her gas. I'm surprised. Wonder if she's doing some odd gasless build. Look at this wall by Lucky Tiger. And getting a faster third. Still hasn't got her. So I don't know what is up with that. Right. But yeah, still no gas. Did you totally forget it? You're just like maximizing workers. Because really, if you're gonna do that, you should get a faster third, right? Anyway, we'll find out. No tech yet. Maybe it's just still no gas. Man, this is really a crazy gasless build. So alright, well, there's the gas, the first gas. And she may be getting a third base now. A secret third base, maybe. This is actually kind of cool. Then you can charge lot, rush her. Even if you kill the base down here, she has a secret base anyway. And also, when you scout, you only see 2 bases, so maybe that'll make you a little more defensive as Protoss. There's the Twilight as we expect, guys. She is getting her gases now. Yeah, so I think this is on purpose. This is a gasless build with a secret base. And she's gonna go with a wall. This is a very good idea for the roaches. I mean, yeah, for the roaches to kind of hop. Oh, but you know what? Lucky Tiger is doing a different build, guys. He's doing the Glaive Adept, so that can shade right through. So for Plant Queen, she needs to make sure she can close this choke. Not with units, but with a building. So she probably should have a drone here and change into a spine, or even just make a spore crawler and move it back and forth. And that way the adepts can't shade in. Oh, and a mistake here for Lucky Tiger. He is not mining. See the rally there? Kind of misrallied that. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. A third one just kind of chilling. They're not mining. A fourth one. They're both misrallied to this spot here. Little detail like that, you know. That's a lot of money, man, down the drain. That should have been mining this whole time. But anyway, roaches are here. +1. Yeah, the adepts won't work against roaches unless they shade nicely to avoid the roaches and kill as many workers as possible. She has her third base. Go in there. This is a big mistake. He still has not noticed that he is not mining. He is so far behind. Look, Plant Queen has 12 workers mining on minerals, full saturation on gas. She is way ahead. Like, look at this worker count, 36 versus 31, but there's 10 workers, 9 workers, 10 workers that aren't mining. So effectively, Lucky Tiger only has 21 mining workers, or 22, now that we see it right here. So she just has to deal with the Glaive Adepts when they shade. So she just needs to make sure she does not lose workers. She has her third base. That thing seems like taking forever to finish. But anyway, here's the Glaive Adepts. No reaction yet. She's taking a while. Oh no. You know, this build is a hard counter to charge slot build. But she did lose 7 workers. But she's still way ahead in workers, considering this guy is not mining with his workers. Big mistake. And actually, she might clean up these adepts. Only 1 left. Which is... where did he go? Oh, right there. A lot of roaches. She's not using this third base just yet. This adept is hanging out. He still has not figured out that he's not mining, man. That's a lot of... Oh, there it is. He finally is like, oh my gosh. Let's see if we can see his face. Can't see any reaction. Or even a head shake, like, oh my goodness. But anyway, she's fixed it up. He's fixed it up. Oh, there was a head shake. We just missed it. I was too slow for that head shake. You guys can probably see that on the camera. On the mini player cam. And now there's a Hydralisk then coming in, guys. That's a big deal, guys. She has a huge lead. 44 workers to 35. Remember, she mined for a very long time. She has a secret base. She can actually take a third base now. She has a lot of money, a lot of gas. But what I expect her to do is push with Roach Hydra. And if she pushes with Roach Hydra, you better have a lot of Immortals or even go to Colossus or something. So, Lucky Tiger is not out of this. There you go. I love it. She takes a third base. It's a good adjustment on her side, and she's getting +2 Carapace already. The upgrades, he already has the +1. Obviously, oh well, look, Lucky Tiger has Charge Lot now also. Charge Lot build, but he doesn't have a lot of gateways, right? Oh, I mean, how many is that? Just 4 gateways? 3 gateways. That's not enough. So the Glaive of Depths was a nice touch, but I don't think he did enough damage. We saw 7 workers go down, but if you think about it, he was not mining with 11 workers, so. And she fixes her saturation. Look at the workers. 17 workers here, 15 here, so that's good enough, right? Not perfect. He already is mining on this base. He is looking good in this game, guys. Got the army lead. She also got the upgrade lead. I would love for her to have an overseer. There it is. Okay, so she has an overseer. No DT shenanigans here. This is a good good sacrifice for the Zerg to see what the tech is. She sees 2 robotics base. Oh, whoa, Empress Lily with the raid. Welcome to the stream. This is FSL, guys. And thanks for the follow. Just to let you know, this is FSL. Is you know, just casual StarCraft. The players are Plant Queen and Lucky Tiger. This is game 1, and thank you for that raid, Lily. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. Oh, look at this. He's gonna go into this meat grinder, Roach Hydra, and yeah, he's like, I'm out of here. I am out of here. Third base for the Protoss. Nice job. Yeah, it's almost like Filipino League, exactly, but it's not. It's actually, so it started off as a family StarCraft league. Mostly, you know, uncles, aunts, the nephews, nieces playing. Then we added some friends in there. And then some other people now that are not people we know in real life. So it's grown to be, yeah, it's like a family friends StarCraft league, exactly. But, you know, we have other people that are not, that joined in, that signed up. So this is the 4th season. The 4th season of FSL, guys. So, you know, it's grown quite a bit. We have players here with way different, you know, backgrounds and ages. You know, we have players as young as 8 years old. Anyway, we are in Code B. This is the 2nd tier league in this tournament, right? The 2nd tier. So, she just started playing StarCraft maybe 2 seasons ago. What was that? A few months, 6 months maybe, right? Meanwhile, Lucky Tiger started the season before he joined. He hasn't even played RTS games, and now he's gonna see the swarm coming towards his base. So here you go, guys. Let's see what he's got. Nice set of Immortals actually, and got shield batteries. This is not bad. But probably need to warp in a bit more. 2 of their gateways are depowered, but This is a lot of immortals. If they can just fire together, right now they're not firing all together. The shield battery, the super shield battery. Oh man, she's like, why am I dying? It's not making, you know, and some of these guys are not shooting from behind. It's, you know, they're making this mistake. There's a accidental surround here. Yeah, needs some stutter stepping. Definitely next level of adjustment. Remember, these guys just started to play a few seasons ago, and look at their builds, you know. So I think the Zerg is now breaking this third base, and yeah, not a whole lot of infrastructure for the Protoss. He needed Colossus or Disruptors, honestly. But, you know, not a bad defense considering, but you know, the Roach Hydra, you're gonna need AoE, right? Disruptors would have been perfect, and that's gonna do it for game 1. Lucky Tiger takes game 1, guys. Alright. So, Lucky Tiger. I'm sorry, did I say Lucky Tiger? I got that all screwed up. I'm sorry, guys. Let's give her her due. That is not Lucky Tiger winning. Sorry, I got distracted and I pressed the wrong button. The winner!
Plant Queen.
Plant Queen. There you go. She needs her due. She needs her her credit, guys. She's up 1-0, and we're headed into what map? Jagannatha is the map we're going to, guys. That'll be game 2. So yeah, game 2 on Jagannatha for these players. So, you know, these guys are in Code B now. They've graduated. Did they graduate? No, I'm sorry. They moved up. They're second, you know, this is okay. So I got Malagant. He's going to join and co-cast with me. Let's see. Malagant. Radio. Paging Malagant. Are you on? Oh, I guess he's not. He's in the game, but he's not on Discord, so I guess it's just me for now until he gets up in here. He can kind of hop on when he gets his Discord up. But we're ready to go, admin. We can get going. See how this game is. So game 2 adjustment. Lucky Tiger he's gonna have to adjust. He needs to get AoE damage, right? He can't just do this adept thing and then die to the pushback. So game 2 coming up. Welcome everybody. This is FSL.
FSL Season 4.
Alright. In the bottom left, winning game 1.
Plant Queen.
And the Protoss player.
Lucky Tiger.
So this is a rematch. They played in the last regular season game, and this is the playoffs. So they just played, and Lucky Tiger won 2-0 the last time. The regular season is only best of 3. This is a best of 5. And so, you know, this is good to see that Plant Queen, aka Charisma, adjusted because she lost 0-2 to Lucky Tiger. She takes game 1 with adjusting because she was losing to charge lot builds. If you saw what she did was she made a wall to make sure that she doesn't die to the charge lot builds, right? And Lucky Tiger did an adept build this time but didn't do enough damage, and of course pretty common in this matchup. You do that 2-base build for Protoss and you don't do enough damage on Zerg, you know, you made them make all these units, they're gonna counter you. And he didn't have any AoE. So that's a pretty common theme. I mean, even myself, I die in the Masters level once in a while and I mess up like that. But nice wall here for Lucky Tiger. I expect Charisma, aka Plant Queen, to make her own wall. She's gonna go gasless again. In the last game, she went gasless. She wanted to maximize. Yeah, she wanted to maximize the mining. And let's see. What is the adjustment we're gonna see from these guys? The Nexus is a little bit late. Let me know if you guys have any sound issues. We're doing some adjustments. She's still gasless. The other mistake that Lucky Tiger made last time, he rallied his workers right here and didn't mine, right? It didn't automatically mine, so that was a pretty big mistake. There's the Twilight again for Lucky Tiger. And we saw on the minicam the head shake by Lucky Tiger when he realized 10 of his workers were not mining. And that's a big deal. That's what happened in game 1. I expect a similar thing in game 2. And she's probably... Oh, she's gonna get a third on the normal spot. The last time she got her third base in the a hidden base all the way back here. But this time she feels pretty confident. And she's gonna begin making her wall. And there you go, a robo for... And the depths again. So Lucky Tiger feels pretty good about that build. He's like, you know what? I attacked you, but I wasn't mining with 10 workers. I know I can make this work. So, we'll see what adjustment he does, right? He expects to do damage, but he's gonna need to make something for when, you know, the time for Adepts is over. So, he's gonna need, what? Colossus, Disruptors, whatever, right? Something. Something other than just gateway units. And, you know, a few Immortals here or there. So we'll see what happens, guys. And let's take a look at the players real quick. They're very focused. Look at them. Yeah. Oh, StarCraft is a hard game, guys. You have to kind of focus. Yeah, and this is a best of 5, so definitely need 3 wins. Look at the spread she has on her overlords. Nice job. Looking for any shenanigans, any hidden pylons, I guess, or whatever, but she's looking good with her macro. Her macro is really good right now. And that's not good news for Lucky Tiger, who's just got his Nexus done and only a few probes here. But here's the Prism. I don't think we saw Prism last time, so this is the change. And if he goes past that wall... Oh, is that a mistake? Oh, she made a mistake. She closed herself. So she's gonna take care of that. Yeah, just take care of that, guys. See what she can do. But here comes the Prism of Death. You know, that Prism, man. And it's not Envision or Plant Queen. He drops it. 3 Adepts, and he's gonna warp in more. Still no idea. Just for the wall, yeah, exactly. And no, the wall. Oh, he didn't go all the way in. He could have done a lot more damage. But either way, he's gonna kill the queen. And she finally sees the Prism, guys. Where this came to be. Good damage, 8 workers. He needs to shade out. He's forgotten about his shade, but he's trying to kill these. Okay, there you go. 10 workers killed. Oh, a mistake on the shade. But this one's gonna do a lot of damage. There you go. And he can still warp in, and he is warping in, spreading her attention. And there's more damage. 15, 16 workers. This is working out great for Lucky Tiger. 17 workers now left. He's just got to make sure he doesn't die on the pushback with the you know, the roaches, right? If she goes across the map, does he have enough? I think he does. Oh, look at that. He's got the robotics base, so he can certainly make a disruptor. She lost quite a bit of workers there, guys. 19. That's significant. But at this level, you can still come back, of course. You know, in the pro level, that's game over, right? But in here, certainly doable. I mean, look at the worker count. He still doesn't even have his 3rd base, so I think if I was her, I would just keep making drones, catch up, and then boom. But she is going to Hydralisk Den, and even adding a spine crawler in the main She's getting her upgrades, looking good there. Meanwhile, more immortals. I'm surprised he still has not made a disrupt. That's how you win against this. Yeah, you guys have some good suggestions for these players. You know, they're still trying to figure out how the game works and some certain builds. You can only, you know, I don't know if you guys remember when you first start playing SC2. It's just too much to remember. So I'm really impressed by how good these players are, considering they really just got started playing RTS recently, guys. I mean, recently as in less than a year, a few months. And there you go. Good cleanup. Oh, he's gonna lose the prism? Gets out just in time. You gotta keep that prism alive. You know why? Once the prism is dead, Zerg is like, okay, now I can go attack you because I know there's no weird run by you're gonna do on me or warp in, right? But still no third base. Okay. And he needs to fix his saturation. Yeah, there's a lot to do, man, if you're playing StarCraft. Let's take a look at their point of view. Let's look at the Plant Queen. What's she looking at? So this camera is on Plant Queen right now. She is... Yeah, she's going through her motions. The routine.
Evolution, mutation, complete.
Right. Working on...
Our army be scrapping.
And of course, that's getting attacked, so it gets his attention. Now, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the point of view of Lucky Tiger. Yeah, as you can see, I mean, you know, they're kind of going through it. How do I see the APM? There's the APM. You guys can see the APM for them. So, not bad. Pretty good for, you know, new players. Anyway, there is a push now for the Protoss. She needs more units. There's 2 immortals here, and there's a glaive. These are glaive adepts. Glaive adepts, man. This is scary. She needs to make non-stop units. Okay, 9 Hydras are coming out, and she does have the Hydra range. All right, guys. It's really about the engagement. She needs to kind of kite back, I think. So you don't want to fight right now. I don't think you're ready. She is gonna run back to the right side. That's good instead of getting choked up. The other units are coming out. The other Hydras. This is not bad. And a bit of a miss micro here, I think. Yeah, I think she has enough. She just has to kind of kill that prism. She's looking real good. She's about to take a 2-0 lead. Right here, crushes this push, guys. Very nice defense. He has his third base finishing up, and he's about to donate an immortal. About to donate an immortal. This poor guy. And now she's about to go push. Yeah, might have just mistake. Just, you know. It's gonna happen. We'll see. And look at that. She's checking with her Overlord. She's got really good creep spread. Overlord spread. She's not creeping out just yet. That's one thing she can kind of work on. She looks like she's about to take her 4th base. Yes. And she has an Overseer on the right side just to see what is up. This Overlord is going to confirm a 3rd base. At least a pylon there. Let's see if she sees the Nexus.
The minerals have up and gone.
She does not see the Nexus.
Mineral field depleted.
And she is going to send some changelings, which are beautiful things. The concept, anyway. They're ugly things, but... Okay, she's scouting with all 3 of them. No, she splits them. Nice job. You see how good these guys are? They just started playing StarCraft, guys. You know, 6 months into my SC2 journey, I was not as good as these guys. That's for sure. Lurkers are coming, guys. He does have charge. Yeah, so the charge and glaives. 1 immortal. I mean, yeah, 1 Colossus and 1 immortal. A 2nd Colossus coming out. He doesn't have the range just yet for the Colossus. He better get that soon. But the Zerg engine is going. It is going, guys. It is in full mode now. The fort base is done. She's feeling pretty good. And here's a big push. This is a scary push, man. Roach Hydra, you're gonna need. Okay, so at least he has two Colossi. I don't think she has enough. It's really just about the engagement. If someone kind of messes up and does a move versus attack move, you know, it can change things. There you go. She checks for fort. Nothing in the fort. Lucky Tiger does not know about the impending doom coming his way. He is taking a little bit of time. Lurker Den is done. She still hasn't morphed lurkers, but here you go. And the Colossi are late to the party. The charge lots are just going single file. Oh, I think this is not enough, guys. He's gonna have to back up into his shield batteries. This is a lot of Zerg. And no backing up. It's gonna do it. I don't see him cleaning this up now. Not even Dark Templar can save you. She has 3 Overseers, guys. Yeah, he was kind of all in, I guess, on that. I'm not sure. But we're going to give her the correct credit. Plant Queen is up 2-0. We got Lucky Tiger trying to figure out what's going on. He's like, let me check my notes. Yeah, 2 weeks ago it was 2-0 Lucky Tiger, but she's made an adjustment. He's made the adjustment to the charge slot build, although he's been doing the Adept Glaives build. But either way, you know, Zealot and Adepts not really gonna work out too well against Roaches, right? So if I was him, I would probably pretend I was gonna do some sort of attack. You know, wait a minute, let me take that back. He did kill a lot of workers, 19 the last time, but he just needed to get the 3rd Nexus up faster and get Colossi up faster. So he you know, I think never mind. He can kind of do the same thing, do the same type of damage, but he needs to get to the Colossus faster or Disruptors faster, defend, and then get a nice lead, right? And of course, like someone said in chat, do the upgrades. But she is on top of her upgrades, right? So anyway, guys, game 3 is gonna be on Beckett Industries. All right, we know about that map. That is an aggressive, close map for. Well, it's a close map for aggressive players, so that's gonna be really good. I'm not sure if Maligan is co-casting with me. Yeah, I guess he's not. He's in the game, but I guess he can't co-cast yet. So just me for now, guys. We're ready to go here in Beckett Industries. Will this be a 3-0 for Plant Queen? Lucky Tiger getting caught off guard. A completely different Plant Queen with a different build. Designed. This is designed. His, you know, Plant Queen's build is designed to stop the charge lot and do well against the Adept Glaives all in, right? So. Wow. Welcome, guys. Game 3. It's the playoffs.
FSL season.
Alright, this is his last chance.
Lucky Tiger.
And is she gonna do a sweep? Hoping for it.
Plant Queen.
Alrighty, boys and girls, people of the audience. Maybe we have pets watching too. Do your pets watch TV? Dogs and cats? I've seen that. And oh man, you know, she's doing a 12 pull. Alright guys, she might end it here. This is Beckett. This is Beckett. These lings are gonna get to your base really fast. The way we saw Lucky Tiger kind of be nonchalant about his wall, he doesn't even do a probe scout. It might end right here, guys. Ew. Okay, 6 slings coming out soon. What's your wall looking at, Lucky Tiger? This is a 12 pool in the smallest map. This is not easy. Oh, no Zealot being queued just yet. You need that. No Zealot. I like how he doesn't know it's coming his way because he's not scouting, guys. This is why you gotta scout. Okay, there's a Zealot, but it's not gonna be out in time, right? It's already halfway. He didn't even chrono. How is this halfway already? Imagine if he chrono, that would be out. He doesn't have his other pylon, so if these lings kill this pylon, it's just over. She doesn't go for the pylon. Oh, a little bit of hesitation there. And he realizes, oh no. Does he know how to fight with his probes? That's the question. Yes, she does. Oh, in a surround! I think she made a mistake. She went right in their surround. Although she's gonna kill a lot, he's not fighting, actually. Oh, he kind of messed up. He had this. 12 workers go down and more. The Zealot is here. And doesn't take an immediate swipe. So it's actually going to lose again. And 2 more lings are still so much damage. 15 workers. He doesn't know how to fight with his probes properly. It's not looking good for... I think it's just going to end right here. More lings are on its way. And yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. A clean sweep. All right. There you go, guys. That was about... Let's do an interview with the players.
They're
About 3-minute game, and you know, I saw that as an issue with your build. You know, Lucky Tiger, you don't scout the Zerg for the pools, and so you didn't know it was coming. And you know, that was she saw the first 2 games. She's like, maybe I can do this. So, what do you think happened there, Lucky Tiger?
What was expected, 12 pool, whatnot. I mean, I asked somebody, it's like, would that lower end build up, defend that? He didn't give me a definitive answer, but oh well. I was waiting. I was going to plan on a rush of the Zealots, but I was like, no, because then I'd be way too stuck into my second natural. So
yeah, it's a tough build to hold. Actually, you did the right thing minus not scouting it. You know, like you had the right build. You just gotta chrono the Zealot, which you didn't chrono. It almost came out in time. And then once they get in, then lings are a problem. We know that. You know, that's the Protoss Nightmare. So that's game 3. But games 1 and 2, I really like your Adept build. You know, the first time it didn't really work out. You forgot to, you know, you didn't actually rally your workers. So you know, there was a lot of time there. 10 workers were not mining, right? And your Adepts really didn't do enough. They killed like 7 workers. But the second time you did it, it was so much better. You killed a lot of workers. You actually were in the lead, but you died to the you know, the Hydra, the Roach Hydra counter, right? I think you needed more stuff, I guess. But what are your thoughts on games 1 and 2?
Not much, just very efficient. I really, like I said, I past the mid game, I don't have much of an answer for anything. Either I forget to upgrade. A lot of times after learning to deal with these Adepts, I look back and it's like, oh, there's $2,000 that I have not spent because I'm trying to keep them alive. So
gotcha. So you're seeing it macro level. You know, I like how you're looking at it macro level. You know, like, hey, how can I do high level? What should I do? You're not just thinking of the micro, which, you know, the micro part of it too. There was one thing in there that you can kind of do when the lings get in. You had enough workers there, and you actually had the surround to kill them. But I don't think you've had enough practice to kill.
I don't know. My keys have been acting
Oh,
Well, at
really?
least like Windows 10 drones weren't droning. I'm like, that has not happened in like 4 months where they just sat there. I'm like, what are they doing? And then
Oh.
when it came to rallying or closing in those Zerglings,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, they stopped talking. I guess I have a problem with target firing. I really got
Well,
an issue with that.
let me ask you this: can you show us your keyboard? What do you have?
Oh, it's the basic Microsoft thing. Like,
Oh,
That's
we're gonna
it.
have. You know what? We're gonna have to upgrade you to a gamer keyboard, man. Well, what? Show
I
us
don't
your
know.
mouse.
I don't think this-
Show us your mouse. It's a normal mouse. Okay, there you go, guys. All right. So, Lucky Tiger, we're gonna have to upgrade you to some Razer gear or Logitech or something. All right, and you know that'll
I don't know.
help.
That's gonna make me any faster. Let's
No,
just
it'll help a lot. Believe us. There's some mechanical things in there that you know they'll help. But you know, it was good seeing you improve a lot. You know, this is your second season. The first season when you played, you were so brand new. It was crazy. And then the second season, you're so much better. How are you feeling about the game of StarCraft?
You want me to be honest? I love it. I think I'm finding my cap. I think I'm finding out there's a cap where I'm at right now. Like, if I'm going to spend, all that clicking and all
Hey.
that clicking, what they doing, I think I might found
go.
my. Oh, I think I might be just a D player. Yeah.
So you know, there you have some fans on the chat now. You know, one of them thinks you look like DC Cormier, the UFC fighter. So there you go. And one of them wants to help you practice, by the way. So yeah, hit him up on chat. Hop on in there. I think, you know, just message him on chat after you're done here. It was good seeing you, man. And any words for your opponent?
Black Queen, great job. I'm hoping you take it all the way. All right, good old friend. And you owe me some, what was it, carbonara after this butt whipping. So,
Carbonara, is that like carbonara the dish?
Yes, the dish. She makes it great with like peas in it, and it's just nice and creamy.
Is that chicken
it's-
carbonara or something? What is that called?
Bacon carbonara.
Oh,
Bacon?
of course it's bacon. Of course it's
Oh,
bacon.
there you go, guys. All right. So Plant Queen also does some cooking. So yeah, not nice. And so Plant Queen, congratulations! What a turnaround! You know, 2 weeks ago, the last time you guys played, he 2-0'd you. You made some adjustments, pretty nice adjustments. Gasless build. Tell us about what you were, you know, how you went through that process. Now that they know, you know, now that we've seen it, it's done. You don't have to hide it anymore. It's done. It worked. Tell us about it. Oh, I think you're muted.
Sorry. Wait. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I said I threw a fit here at home at my coaches because I didn't think that they helped me much to prepare for the previous game. And so I crammed the last 2 nights playing until like 1 a.m. just to, you know, see if I can polish the defense at the very least. So I play these games and I'm always surprised when I win a game, you know, much less the 3 games. So, because I don't know enough tracks to feel confident sometimes, and I feel like, you know, I just react a lot, and I don't like to always be reactive.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it's out.
Well, yeah, you're a reactive Zerg, which is kind of like Serral, you know, which is really good. Your mechanics are good. But if you want to cheese a little bit, it doesn't hurt. And that's game 3 was really good. You know, you added the 12 pool, and that worked out. What were your thoughts on that? Like, you saw that he was kind of slacking on the scouting. Like, what made you go 12 pool?
Because I didn't think he was going to expect it that time.
Okay.
And I didn't have anything else in my armor, so it was either...
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, congrats, and you're moving on. I think we can go check out the, you know, the next matchup for you. Let's see the next matchup, guys. We're gonna show it on screen real quick. And the schedule, I'm not sure if he updated it yet. But yeah, Plant Queen with 3-0, which means you will move on to face Stu Blue. Stu Blue, who's been waiting, the number 1 seed in Code B. Right there, guys. So let's show that on screen.
Actually, there's not enough turnaround here because that's tomorrow night.
Oh, you bet.
So-
Okay, all right. Well, at least it's not Zerg versus Protoss, right? So let's turn on our cameras, guys. On here. Actually,
Yeah, we have Sir Maligan, I think, joining us. But yes,
yeah.
the game because tomorrow will be the finals for both Code A's and Code B.
Yep.
And so it's a quick turnaround for Plant Queen and Stu Blue. Hopefully he's ready as well.
There you go. So I'm putting on my StarCraft 2 hat, and let's now look at the next game.
So we have our 2v2. This
It's,
is our
2v2.
number 2 seed versus number 3 seed evening, right? So we just saw the number 2 seed Lucky Tiger versus number 3 seed Plant Queen. But tonight, we have 2 other divisions. So one of them is a 2v2. The number 2 seed Tortoise and Hare, and the number 3 seed Little Boy. So let's actually talk to them. Let me bring them up.
All right, guys. This is 1 versus 4. You can see it on the screen.
Well, no, this is 2 versus 3.
Oh, 2 versus 3. Sorry, I
1 versus 4 already happened.
yeah. We saw what happened there. Sorry, Benzel. Yeah. So yeah, this is the 2v2 portion. So people on the chat, the viewers, we do have not just 1-on-1s but 2v2 tournaments. And now we got the 2v2 players on. All right, the 2v2 players are here. Good
Wait, you have a
seeing
2v2
you guys.
Shut up, you.
Now let's see. Can you guys hear us okay? You guys are good?
Yep.
All right. On the top right, you guys can see that's Hyper Turtle. On the top middle, that's Dark Menace, and then War Bunnies on the top left. And let me turn off my camera. There you go. And then Little Reaper on the right, and then there you go. That's the 2v2 team that's gonna be playing. So Maligan is at the bottom right. He's gonna cast with Seth. So
yeah, so this is gonna be the old guys and the young guys.
yeah, and the old guys are on the right, right? I can't tell.
Yeah, left.
Well, the old and gold already played, so this is the little boys. Yet
This is
again,
old now. Yeah.
they're always gonna be playing against the older guys because they're so young, right? So
I know,
That's-
right? They're the
that's
youngest
just the way-
team.
that's the way it works. So guys, welcome
I
back.
think we're the oldest team.
You're the oldest team. Are you the oldest team?
I think so.
We're definitely the team that's been playing together the longest.
Well,
What
the
was
old
it?
and gold might be
1998?
older than you, man.
Yeah, oh
We'll
yeah.
have to
that's-
check. We'll have to check. I
We'll
think
have
the
to-
old and gold is
Yeah.
older than you because one of them is like 49 years old, man. So
Ooh.
I don't know. We'll have to check. But
What
guys,
about Benzel? Is Benzel up there?
Benzel and Mizel. No, Mizel's young. He just got
okay.
he
Mizel's
just got
young, so-
married.
So
Yeah.
our average is
Yeah, Sloza disputes the old thing. He's like, no, we're the old and gold. That's why they're called the old and gold. All right, so let's start with the questions. War Bunnies and Hyper Turtle. Tell us how you've been preparing. Obviously, you're not gonna say us what you're planning on doing, but how have you been preparing?
We
You're a
went to the
mechanic.
playground and pushed down little kids.
Oh yeah, there you go. But that
Everyone
doesn't
roots for
intimidate
the old
little.
guys.
That doesn't intimidate
I've
little
been-
boys. They're not there.
I've been
Yeah.
working hard with Blizzard customer service to get my account to work right again. Playing an alt right now. Almost no
Oh.
cosmetics, so I'm rocking Kerrigan behind me and on me, so
Yeah,
I'm
nice.
ready to swarm.
nice.
Nice, yeah. Thanks to you, Hyper Turtle. I bought a ton of stuff from Blizzard, man.
Oh yeah. same
I
here,
spent
man,
so
same
much
here.
money buying all this stuff, but so yeah, you said you prepared by bullying kids in the playground, but you know that only helps your confidence. That didn't scare off little boys. They're nowhere near that playground. So little boys, what did you guys do to prepare?
Hope you can hear. You're on mute, Dark Menace.
I guess we've been practicing and then going to elderly centers and kicking shins.
Ooh.
Nice.
Little
Yeah,
Reaper,
look at-
what
look at
about
that.
you? What about you, Little
Yeah, look
Reaper?
at.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Ah. There you go.
That's what us old guys call taking the fifth.
Look at that. Little Reaper is so relaxed with his hands on, swinging the seats.
This
So
is
they're
exciting.
ready, man.
Yeah, they're ready. They're excited. You guys are excited. Little boys versus Hyper Turtle
boys.
and War Bunnies, which is they call themselves Tortoise and Hare. How about any questions, Seth, for these four?
So, Little Reaper, how confident are you in this matchup tonight?
Very.
Ooh,
Whoa!
very confident.
I like that.
All
I
right.
like that.
And for Hyper Turtle, you're gonna continue playing Zerg all throughout the night, or are you planning to
Oh
change?
yeah. Like I said, Kerrigan will guide me.
Kerrigan, yeah, he's
Alright.
got the inspiration on his shirt on the poster. Very nice. All right, guys.
All right, so we'll talk to you guys after the match. You guys can go to your respective lobbies since it's a 2v2. And
Yeah.
good luck and have fun.
Yeah, next
Good luck,
season
guys.
we're gonna have cameras on. So, all right, guys.
We've been saying that for the past.
I know we've been saying that, but we really gotta do
Few
it for
seasons.
the next season. This is season 4. We still hadn't done it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I think we're ready to go. We're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
start.
So, guys, they can't hear you. What do you guys think the score is gonna be?
So I think if
Go,
they
Seth.
figured out how to solve the whole Sky Toss Lurker combo, I think they can take it. Now they might be able to surprise them with some rush builds, so 1 or 2 games maybe. But I think Hyper Turtle and War Bunnies will take it 3-2. I think.
Yeah, same with me. 3-2.
Alright. Well, guys, game 1's gonna be on Nightscape, and we're hopping on to the game. You guys are gonna be casting. And
Alright.
yeah, what are we watching, guys? Tell us.
All right, you guys are watching.
FSL Season 4.
All right, I'm actually pretty pumped about this game, Sir Maligan.
Oh, same here, man. Same
Now,
here.
introduce our players here on the bottom left corner of Nightscape. The Green Zerg, he is,
Hyper Turtle.
and his teammate, the Blue Protoss. And their team
War
name
Bunny.
is...
Tortoise and Hare.
Alright, let's introduce the team in the top right corner. The purple toss, he is.
Little Reaper.
And his brother partner, the orange Protoss, he is.
Dark Menace.
And they call themselves
Little Boys.
Alright, so what are we seeing here? It's pretty much standard opening here for the Protoss. Nothing out of
Yeah.
the ordinary. Right? No early forge, no proxy gateway shenanigans, just a quick hatchery here for the Zerg. So, like I
quick
said
expansion
earlier,
there though. Look
Huh?
at that for Little Reaper. Interesting. So I guess they're deviating from their usual person push at 6 minutes, 7 minutes, right?
I think they
That's usually their game.
yeah, that's usually their game. I think from this game, they probably thought, you know what, Hyper Turtle and War Bunnies are gonna prepare for a quick rush.
Yeah.
So you know what, instead of doing a quick rush, let's macro. Let's take that early expansion, right? But I'd like for Dark Menace to take his
Yeah,
as well.
let's
It looks
see-
like
oh,
he's
there you go.
about to take it right now. Yes, there it is.
There. Yeah.
So they are
This is
gonna.
good.
But the thing is, for War Bunnies and Hyper Turtle, Tortoise and Hare combo, they haven't scouted. They haven't gone across the map. I think they're just banking on preparing for defense here, right?
Yeah. But look at that. If you look at Hyper Turtle and War Bunny, their build's not really for. I think it's a macro build still, right?
Yeah,
It's
I
the
think
usual
their
that they
build has
do.
been hold enough in the beginning without
Yeah.
sacrificing too much of the economy. And then War Bunnies just drops down a quick Stargate and makes a Void Ray to defend. And from there, he transitions to full Sky Toss, right?
Yeah.
Here
Here we go. The first scout Zergling.
Yeah, he's even making one Stalker just to make sure they can withstand any quick attack.
Yeah.
But
And if we look at their Overlord, the Overlord patterns too, is that they were really looking for some proxies there. Look at that.
and they're really looking at the outskirts of their bases, but there's none. And I think Little Boys prepared and played this well, right? If you look at the probe count, they're actually ahead in both, combined. And so Little Reaper is actually already at 31. So, what are they going to do after this, though, right? Because they know the composition that Tortoise and Hare are going to try to get to, right? They're going to try to get to the Sky Toss. In the meantime, the Zerg player is going to try to control the ground to eventually get Lurkers. But what is Little Boy's plan to be able to counter that? Right?
Yeah, look at that. Little Reaper is going for that prism.
Yeah, so the thing with prisms though, right? They're gonna have a void ray, and so sometimes it's hard to pull that off, right?
Yeah.
And looks like he's gonna make Little Reaper's gonna make an immortal. He's probably gonna make 2 and then do some prism micro, but he has to be careful because there is a void ray out already. Right, a second Stargate is already halfway done. So there's gonna be, they already know this. They know that there's gonna be air units, right? So this is what I'm talking about. What do they plan on doing to handle that? There's a second immortal for Little Reaper.
Yeah, the longer this goes, advantage Hyper Turtle and War Bunnies definitely.
Yeah. I mean, what I would like is for him to, I don't know. He doesn't know that there's a third, but to go down the left side because that's the natural third that the Zerg is gonna be taking. And so to go down and then, if they can snipe that and to keep them both in 2 bases while take your third bases, right?
Alright, looks like they're moving, so let's see. Is this enough though?
Yeah.
It could be.
That is a lot. Yeah, so
it could take out that third.
Yes, because they have enough stalkers to address the void ray issue, right? I don't think there's a swell number of void rays yet to be able to just mow this down. There's only how many?
Yeah, there's a lot of stalkers, so.
Yeah, there's only 2 right here. So right here, I think they can
snipe the third first.
Snipe the third, but I think no, they want more, right? There's Blink for Dark Menace. Blink Micro. There is a Ravager Bile which misses. Good dodge there, but they're not. They don't have all their army here.
Yeah, that Immortal's doing a lot of damage. Look at it, even in the
look
front.
at that. Hero Immortal. I think they're gonna overrun them here because there's nothing else.
They're gonna take this.
This is a really good timing by Little Boys. They're gonna snipe that one point ray. There's the
Immortals.
Yeah, but Zerg is in trouble here. He's gonna lose both bases.
There's no way to stop this now, man. It's just gonna be like a rolling train.
This is gonna snowball at this point. So
there's no battery shield in the main base.
Although the third base is safely mining, but the naturals are already taken care of. There is no charge, so these zealots are slowly walking up, but there's enough of them, right? And that's a scary army here by Little Boys. This is a really good execution and the timing that they prepared, and that is why Little Reaper sounded so confident during the interview.
And you know what? War Bunnies also didn't scout. They never did prepare for that push.
Yeah, they did not. There's the GG. Game number 1 goes to Little Boys.
Very nicely done.
Excellent execution there. So the last time they met in the regular season, Tortoise and Hare 2-0'd them, right? So this is the first victory that Little Boys has gotten from this team, and that's really well executed. So,
all right, guys, I think they just didn't expect it to hit that early, right? They stopped it the last. But this is a slightly different build.
Yeah, they never had a scout. Did they have an Overlord there?
And the one thing, they didn't scout. They didn't scout at all.
Yeah, they didn't scout.
Well, so the problem here is they didn't scout, right? Number 1, but number 2, they prepared for a rush that never came, and so now they're behind, economically. And then while in the meantime, Little Boys has good saturation, and then once they hit their timing, it's just all units from there, right?
Yeah, because Tortoise in the Hare did a lot of. They even put a cannon. They put up spore crawlers. They were expecting something to go to the back, but everything was on the front. So
Yeah, but it's not over yet. This is a
Game 2 is
best.
gonna be an Arctic Dream, guys. So
Yeah.
ooh, I like this map. This is where you're separated.
what do you guys think about Game 2? The map.
Game number 2. So they're somewhat separated, but you do have a common low ground. But you have a very pretty much free base.
So I'm guessing it's going to be a prison push by the by the little boys, because this is what they did the last time, but they failed. Remember?
Yeah,
I think
they
this is
did.
where
But,
they-
I think remember that game they did a prison push, and number 1
Yeah,
they weren't
but they-
coordinated, but number 2 I think they
Yeah.
got the fly blocked at the wrong time.
Yep, exactly.
And then-
So hopefully,
Yeah.
so
So
execute better.
but yeah, so we have all of the players in the lobby now. Actually waiting for Dark Menace. There he is. Waiting for them to race up. I think we're good to go.
Yeah. So if you guys are them, what would you do differently? You would.
Well,
Ooh.
so number 1
Little
for
boy?
like, if I was Turtis, I was part of Turtis and Hare. Number 1, I'd scout, right? Because
Exactly.
scout would reveal whether they're doing an all-in rush or whether they're just taking their natural really early. And if they are taking their natural really early, then you can do the same and you can forego some of the early units, right?
All right. Well, here you go, guys. Game 2. It'll be 2 playoffs.
FSL.
Right, let's
Season
introduce
4.
our players on the top left corner of Arctic Dream. The Boy Wonder, the youngest player in FSL, the Blue Protoss he is.
Little Reaper.
And his older brother, his teammate, Orange Protoss.
Dark Menace.
And their team up 1-0 on a best of 5. And they're called...
Little Boys.
All right, let's introduce the team on the bottom right. The red Zerg, he is.
Hyper Turtle.
And his partner in crime, the yellow Protoss, it is.
War Bunnies.
And they are called
Turtis and Hare.
Alright, so there's a scout here by
Ooh,
Hyper
look at
Turtle.
that.
But he's gonna take his
Drone?
expansion. But this was a 13 pool opening for a Zerg.
Huh.
So this is not the most economical opening, right?
Yeah, he needs to make something out of it. If not,
And then at the same
he's
time,
behind.
not only did he do the 13 pool, that means you don't have as many drones because you're gonna
Yeah, and he
invest on
sent
the-
one.
He sent one, so he's already losing a drone for scouting, right?
Yeah, it should be the Protoss doing that. So
Should be
well,
because a Protoss can afford to lose that probe because they make probes rather quickly. They can chrono
Yeah.
boost it, and by the time you're saturated, you don't really need those extra probes while you're waiting for other things, right?
Yep.
All right, but Dark Menace, who is an excellent Zerg player himself, scouts this and he says, "You know what? Based on this timing, this is a 13 pool." He should know this, right? Because he's a Zerg player.
Yeah. That was an early Ling.
Right, and so he's already communicated to his teammate,
Field batteries down.
your battery, protect your
Look at
front. Right, and then they should be safe. But I don't think Hyper Turtle's going to be committing to this anyway.
Yeah, he's gonna be behind, man.
Yeah, because if you look at the worker count right now, look at Hyper Turtle, he's at 17, and he's still making lings. While the
Yeah,
other
there's no way for him
Protoss
to
are...
break into that. Look at that. The chokes are well covered. Shield batteries. So.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine here. Whoa! 14!
Whoa, we didn't see that. There we go.
Ah, that's what they're doing.
This is
They're
all,
actually
this is
gonna...
all in.
No, so they're gonna make a Void Ray here. They're gonna force one of the Protosses to make a lot of ground units to defend the Lings, while the Void Ray can kind of sneak in and destroy everything since you don't
It's
have
a
enough
gateway,
stock. But
There's a gateway though, right?
so it is a
Yeah.
gateway. But he's making a Stargate at home. Yeah,
Okay.
actually, this isn't all in. They're just gonna make stalkers.
Yeah,
and
it's
they're
just
just gonna
this
go.
one all in. Look at that.
Alright, so little boys need to be careful here, right?
Yeah, they need to spot that.
I think
see
those
if they
shield
can-
batteries are too far from the Nexus to be able to overcharge.
They
But
only
there
have-
it is. So they got
Oh, now
wind
they
of
see.
this rally.
That's a lot of links.
That is a lot of lings. There's a
Defcon
beam
5
that-
needs to be erased here, man. There we go. More. Oh my gosh. He needs to cover that with at least another gateway, actually.
But you know, it's fine. You can just stay there. Just make sure they don't let the links in. Look at those zealots standing shoulder to shoulder. It's like, you shall not pass. they're making a wall.
There's one stalker below, but
But look at them holding steady while the other stalkers are coming to help. Good micro here by Dark Menace, but is he gonna lose that one stalker? No, he does not. That's just one hit away and finishes up by one other stalker by the yellow team. Alright. So, they need to chrono out an Immortal. They need to just warp in Zealots. The shield battery is trying to help out, but they just don't have enough units. There's that one Zealot that came out. More links are on the way. I think
and
they're
this
fighting
Bane's being
over
more.
this. There's also a Bane link. I think this is gonna snowball.
Yeah.
Dark Menace is coming to help as well.
Oh, and the Bane is gonna hit. Oh no, it did not. It did not. There it is. Oh, it didn't even take out anything, which is good. Man, if you see that much links and stalkers, just drop another gateway just to close it.
Yeah,
delay it.
You need to just close it at that point.
Yeah, because at that point, it's just gonna be a flood. Look at that. Oh no, I think this is it for Little Reaper, man.
This Little Reaper only has 11 drones.
Oh,
He's gonna
he
recall
recalls it to his main. Oh,
his
nice.
main, but
He needs to get out of there, though.
well, the problem
There's no way
here
for them to
is
defend that.
there's a lot of lings.
Yeah, he just needs to get out of there. Hopeful that he can rebuild later on.
Alright, so here's the Dark Menace trying to micro his heart out, but you know, one player's pretty much knocked out. He needs these shield batteries back online, and unfortunately it's so late.
Late.
Now he could probably overcharge that one in the very top, but that's too late. I don't think. Yeah, I think this is it. This is a good timing here, unless the Dark Shrine can kill every worker on the other side, but it's not even close to finishing. So
yeah,
I think we're gonna have a tied game here pretty soon.
Yeah, at this point, Dark Menace just needs to regroup, stop donating units.
Well, yeah, I think it's really done here because you know both turrets
look at that.
transitioning to air, right?
Yeah. Look at the Hyper Turtle is taking a gold.
I mean, which is a good move, right? Because at this point, the other team's gonna get very defensive. I mean, he's gonna clean this up. But look at Little Reaper is at 10 workers. The door is open. He needs to warp it. There it is. There are banelings being made, but Dark Menace is gonna see that. He's gonna aggro the
Before
links.
that thing gets in.
And good micro, but is he gonna lose that? No, he's not.
Nice micro there by Dark
But he's gonna lose it to the banelings. But you know, that was almost dead.
Yeah.
Alright, so Dark Menace is ahead in supply. He's in good
There.
position here, but his partner, Little Reaper, is in terrible shape. Although, the DTs are now
The
being
DTs.
warped in.
The DT's gonna wreak havoc, man.
Yeah, it could.
Did they have detection? Let's see.
I don't think so, but he can make Overseer since he has Lair Tech.
Yeah. They don't have a robo.
But this is gonna
So-
put pressure on them because now the Stalkers are moving out. Where are the DTs? Actually, there's only one DT, I think. Yeah, there's only one DT, and it's moving. There you go. Where is it going to go? He has it with his
he's
army,
not-
but he's gonna send
Not
it out.
sending it. There you go. Just send it. Just see
No!
what they have.
He revealed the DTs without doing any significant
You should
damage
send
here.
it to the main. Send it to the main. Send it to the
Well, it's
main.
gonna take out that queen,
Yeah.
and there it goes. An overseer
Void
has
Race
started.
are
Void Race is gonna get
together.
picked off. You know what? They can make this work if the DT does a lot of damage here. Where is that
Where the heck?
DT?
Oh, there it is. Oh no!
Yeah, but
what is
it's
it?
So,
Oh,
all right, that had a lot of potential.
yep.
Right.
Exactly.
All right, but at the same time, Little
Oh, the
Reaper
gold is
did
being
find.
hit though. Look at
Huh?
that. We missed it there.
Yeah, so
It's
Little
being
Reaper
hit.
did find that gold base, which is, that's a good find there. The Zealots, that the only thing he can make right now.
Alright. Tortoise and Hare are not fighting together. They're gonna lose this gold, but
So, but the
prefer
Mutas are
to send the
making
Mutas.
a beeline straight to Little Reaper, and I don't think he has enough here. He can kite this back to his shield battery,
you know what? This is
which is doable actually.
yeah.
There you go. Kites it back to
Shield
the shield
battery.
battery. He needs to overcharge. I think that's in range of the
Overcharge the thing.
overcharge.
Oh, he can't support. Dark Menace can't support in there because of the gateway.
Yeah, but you know what? That's 17 workers. It's not too bad. Dark Menace does have a big army. He's already taken his third as well.
Does
But
he have blink?
carrier production has started for War Bunnies.
Oh, he doesn't have blink. No wonder.
Yeah, but that moment with the DT could have done so much damage, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so the Mutas are shooed away. Dark Menace still has a big army posturing in the front of the other base. I think he just needs to go home right now, lick their wounds, and then, I think they can play this out. The problem they have here is carrier production has started. Little Reaper's put down his own Stargate, so I think if they get wind at their carriers, if Little Reaper just chronos out Tempests as many as he can, right?
Mhm.
Alright, they have to be
Oh,
careful.
no, he's gonna lose everything here. If he's
Oh,
not
no.
careful here, he could lose all his stalkers.
Yeah, this is not a good fight.
Yeah. Oh, the Zealots are late to the
Yeah,
party.
If the Zealots were there ahead of time to tank for the
They
Lings,
have, yeah.
yeah, so this was an
Oh,
ill-advised
man, he
attack.
lost all of his stalkers. They just
Yeah.
lost their main force.
Yeah, I think they threw away that game,
They
this-
had a chance there, man.
because during that attack, right, there had a lot, Dark Menace had a lot of stalkers, but there were a lot of Lings, and the Lings really cleared out the stalkers. If the Zealots were there to buffer for the Lings, Dark Menace was focus firing on the
Yeah, on the Void Race.
air units, right?
Oh man, this is a strong force here,
Alright,
man.
so War Bunnies now is getting critical mass on the air units. I
Three
think,
carriers, 6 voids.
I think this is gonna be all she wrote here because I don't think they can stop the air units now. There's not enough.
Yeah, there's
They're
just
not
4
enough
stalkers
stalkers.
right there.
Yeah, earlier he had about 20 stalkers that just
Yeah.
died to the Lings.
That was a ill-advised push there by Dark Menace.
Yeah, they should have gone together, but they were behind from the very beginning, as it is. It was a good try, but there's the GG. We are tied up.
GG.
1-1. Right, this is playoff
good, man.
FSL, man. This is what it's all about. The busting out their strats.
It's good, but they went all in there just to get the little boys in check too for the next game.
Yeah. But, let's see how the little boys respond. I'm glad this is a best of 5, so we really get to see their adjustments as we go through the series.
Alright, where's the next game? Let's see, what map?
Alright, guys. Game 3
Emerald.
is. What do you guys think about that map?
Which map? The one previous
Third
or
one, the Emerald City, the new one. What do you guys think?
Yeah, the Emerald City is cool that you're together, but the naturals are so exposed. So this is
Yeah,
a
so
good
exposed.
rush map.
Rush map, maybe? Hey, I mean, you gotta scout, right? You never really know. Sometimes they don't even
Yep.
scout and they get rushed. And they're like, screw it, we're gonna attack. Right?
So I think the mistake that little boys, had. Well, there's just a few, but the very beginning is Darkman has scouted the 13 pool, but then he didn't do a follow-up scout until very later. when the armies were already moving, right? You need to send a probe
yeah.
to see are they really committing to this 13 pool.
Yeah,
now
it's
that
true.
we
You
have-
don't send the probe home. You go check again to see
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
anything's coming.
They're
You can
building
even
up.
leave it up front. Then you can see if they're still
Yeah.
coming. You know you're being all in.
Because by the time they found out, it was already too late. They're already in their front.
Well, now they know the possibility of an all-in, right? Because I don't think War Bunnies and them did that at all season. So now they just got to know that. Because if they held that, they were way up, right?
Yes.
They're
Yeah.
way ahead. I mean, honestly, if he just closes the choke period, he'd be fine.
Yeah, because Zerg was fully committed to that attack, right? He was at 17 workers during that attack, and it was, it stayed at 17 workers for a while, right?
Yep, exactly. And they had a second base, and they almost held it. So that's
Yeah,
not too
and-
bad, actually.
Dark Menace's supply was actually the highest, for the most part of that game. And then the second mistake was that when Dark started to come back, but Dark Menace attacked by himself, an ill-advised move.
Yeah, they didn't group up together with the Zella with a lot of stalkers. They lost. But anyway, guys, it's game 3. This is the pivotal game.
Alright, who's gonna take
FSL Season
this pivotal game here? Let's introduce our players once again on the bottom right corner of Emerald City. Orange Protoss.
Dark Menace.
And his teammate, Purple Protoss. Porting a different Nexus.
Little Reaper.
Here. And their team name is...
Little Boys.
Alright, let's introduce the team on the top left. The green Protoss, he is.
War Bunnies.
And his Zerg partner, he is.
Hyper Turtle.
Team name,
Tortoise and Hare.
alright, let's see. Ooh, look at that. Was that a turkey? Oh, wait, no. How could it be? I think they're doing the same thing again. They're probably gonna rush the boys again. So let's see the scout. Can the scout spot that? Alright, so far normal build for the Protoss. 2 gases. And now he sees the pool. Alright, let's see what they're gonna build for the house. Now the good thing about this one is you have a shared choke point, so all they have to do is really defend that ramp. Now look at that, the probe is hanging out there just to make sure there's no lings, or spot some lings coming through. Talkers perhaps. And the links are gonna shoo it away. Ooh, Baneling Nest for the Zerg here. So this is gonna be the same thing, but the different. At least they're expanded behind it, right? So they're gonna. At least if they fail, they're okay. Ooh, the links are going on through the long route. It's gonna try to target the natural expansion of the Protoss.
Yeah, that's why this is a rush map, kind of, because there are multiple entrances to the low ground, right?
Yep.
Unlike the other bases where your first set of expansion, there's really only one way for you to get in. But this one, you have the ramp as well as this corner, the side one, right? So you can take them by surprise. And there are the Lings. This is a surprise by the Lings. I don't think he's gonna cancel this. He just needs to chrono out that Adept. Right? Or chrono out the other Stalkers. The shield battery's almost done. Adept's done. So I think this is enough to slowly kite away. Too bad that shield battery didn't finish in time to save that one probe. And there it is. So the hit, it held, but it picked off a few probes here and there. But I don't think it was enough to warrant that early Lings. But he's doubling down, right? More Lings, Banelings. Dark Menace is gonna scout the Banelings. This is a big scout right here. But he Absorbs the banelings. Let's see if he runs back to the shield battery in time. No, he does not. He loses this the adept. But you know, that wasn't worth it, right? So based on that, the Zerg player is behind in worker count, right? In the meantime, Dark Menace is just getting his Robo and Twilight. And Little Reaper. It's the Dark Shrine is a third done, so I think they're gonna do a specific timing here. They just need to survive. Well, there's nothing coming for them to survive for, so I think they'll be able to hit this timing. So more adepts. I wonder what Dark Menace is planning to do with this. Alright, so adept shaded in, sees that there are enough units there and a cannon in the back. So that cannon is actually going to help against these DTs. Alright, so the Lynx are going to be sweeping on the right side. They're posturing. Are they waiting for little boys to move out before they enter? Alright, there is... You know, there's a Warp Prism. He's ready to warp in DTs as well. So I think if he hits the Zerg player, that's going to do a lot of damage. Because I don't think they have mobile detection right now. Right? War Bunnies does have a few cannons. But I don't think... Alright, here's the Banelings. Dark Menace needs to pull. He pulls right on time. But there is a choke point. He didn't do a mineral walk. That's an excellent play there by Hyper Turtle by surrounding the probes, preventing them from leaving. But let's see what Dark Menace does in return. Or... Oh no, he's not going yet. He needs to go right now. Alright, I think they're gonna counter. Dark Menace lost a lot of supply there and workers. But I think if they cancel this third, they need to warp in some DTs. He has DT tech. I don't know why he's not warping in DT tech.
Alright, sorry about that. I'm back, so my audio just dropped, so...
Alright, so you missed the big Baneling connection. But here's the counter by Little Boys. I think they can...
Yeah, this is a powerful...
This
is a powerful counter, man.
Yeah, but you know, they have DTs. If you can warp in just a couple here and there...
Yeah, or make them to Archons.
Yes.
Why are not utilizing the DTs?
Yeah, but I think they're just gonna bludgeon them with a bunch of zealots here. They are split up though. They don't want to do this. This is
this is what happened this second game. They need to be together.
Yeah, because Little Reaper is like waiting for the eggs to hatch before he wants to target it down. Alright, so the Banelings are wasted on 2, but there are more Banelings, but that's not enough to clean up the zealots.
Ooh, nice pick here on the Void Race though.
Okay, good micro here by Dark Menace. Little Reaper is actually bypassing this entire battle and going straight to the main and targeting the probes, but the one
the Void Race. Look at that. The Void Race had just left the natural. Ah, very nice.
Nice.
Target the pylon. Pylon, man, pylon.
So might as well take care of the cannons, and then it won't matter. Now DTs could be, you know, perfect here, right?
Yeah, I know, right? DTs will be golden at this point. There's no observers or even no detection from most players.
There's a blink there. He blinks forward so he can snipe these Void Rays, but he's losing a lot. There's one Void Ray left. More Stalkers.
Oh my gosh.
Void Rays.
I think they could pull this off. Look at that. More Zealots coming. More Stalkers are being warped in.
I think this is enough because there's no more air units. War Bunnies, all his Stargates are depowered. He's trying to frantically power them back up. There's one that's powered up. One carrier might make it out, but...
Yeah, one carrier isn't enough with all the Stalkers.
That's right, and he's already losing so much in his natural. And they're just warping in. He didn't even need the DTs here. I think they just bludgeoned them here.
I think the DTs were just for backup. Like, you know what? Hey, if this fails, I'm gonna send one DT.
Look at them just skirt around the Zerg. They're like, we don't care about the Zerg. We gotta focus on the protons.
The carrier is just gonna get picked, man.
Yeah, there's blink here so they can chase easily.
Yeah.
And there's the GG for more
GG.
bunnies.
Holy cow, man.
Oh, little
Look at that. Kids weren't pushed around.
boy. You know, the little boy is being prepared. And that's why
know,
we
right?
had that much confidence in Little Reaper in that interview.
Look at this game. Jeez.
Alright.
After all this game, man, I mean, the little boys are really looking good.
Well, guys,
Take the
that was
series.
interesting. You know, they
I
look pretty
know.
good holding the cheese, right?
Yeah.
Macroing up and even taking the big Baneling hit to kill all of Dark Menace's probes at the bottom. He did
That was
mineral.
actually-
Yeah, he
that was
did
a
mineral
really good
walk.
move.
So.
Yeah, he did mineral walk, but at the same time, that was a good move by Hyper Turtle preempting it.
Yep.
And
he
so-
trapped it with the lings, and since there's no mineral walk, it got stuck. So 2-1 lead. If you're Hyper Turtle and War Bunnies, you're like, you know, when we play normal, they might rush us. If we cheese them, we could win. But if we do a half cheese, like kind of like what they did there,
Yeah, that was a half.
that was a
cheese,
half
man.
cheese because they expanded. It wasn't enough. So I don't know.
Yeah.
What would you do in this case?
Right, so let's see. This is heavy artillery, right?
Yeah.
This is an easy to defend with your bottom bases, right? There's only one funneling in.
Yeah, looking at
Unless
the
you
map,
don't have
so-
the place. So I think if you want to defend up there and then get to your ideal comp, this might be the map to do it.
Oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
the map with the minerals at the bottom. You have to mine them to go through, but you'd have to go all
Yeah.
the way to the side to get in.
Yeah.
So you're together here. You have a free expansion in the back. So you're
That's
kind of
right.
safe from an all-in.
Exactly. So I think if you just play defense in the front, right, make sure you watch out for drops, and then you
Yep.
can get to ideal comp, right?
Yeah, they just gotta be careful with the all-in, and if they do, boom, they get that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, out of all of the map pools, this is the one that to do it
This is the
on.
perfect. This is perfect
Yeah.
for their
Yeah.
build, which is the carrier build. They try to withstand and then boom, get into void rays or whatever carriers, right? So.
Right. But on the other side, little boys, right? If I were the little boys, I wouldn't even try to attack here. I'd just macro and see if you can get ahead.
Yep.
But we'll see.
I don't know. They're scary, man. The Sky Toss is scary. Everyone
Yeah.
that's the game plan from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, but you're also double Protoss, so one of you can
Yeah,
go
double
Sky
toss.
Toss and
Yeah,
then
what-
preempt the carriers by making Tempests, right?
It's all about practice. If that's not
Yeah.
what they practice, may not be
That's true.
the thing. So
But that's why
Alright.
these playoffs are key with the best of 5 because you can't rely on just one strategy, right? You have to
That's
come
right.
in with more strategies on the best of 5.
best of 5, they just need one more win, and Hyper Turtle and War Bunnies need 2 wins. So that's why you can't just do one thing. You're right. Anyway, guys, we're loading up now.
This is
could
it.
be, yeah, this could be it, or will they extend? It really just depends. They might go back and all in. We'll see. But
It's hard to all in on this map,
yeah,
so
that's true. That's a good point. Game 4 incoming, guys. Take it away.
FSL Season 4.
Alright, let's introduce our players once again. On the top right corner of heavy artillery, the blue Protoss.
Little Reaper.
And his teammate, the orange Protoss. He is.
Dark Menace. Little Boys.
And their team name is called...
Alright, let's introduce the team on the bottom left. The green toss, he is.
War Bunnies.
Ooh.
And his Zerg partner, it is.
Hyper Turtle.
And they are called.
Turtis and Hare.
Alright, this is their last life, man.
So I say that, when you all in on this map, it's very risky because you fall behind. But look what Little Boys is doing here.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
They're saying,
They're
alright,
gonna
we're gonna
preempt.
rush you with Zealots. At the same time, cannon rush you.
Oh my gosh. This is it. Let's see how they react to this. Oh, and they see the proxy.
They know
Let's see
this is
the
all in.
reaction.
What do
You
they
know it's
do
an
here?
all-in.
They pull.
You need a
oh,
forge here.
down.
You need a forge here. Did they make a forge? No, they did not make a forge.
He's gonna cancel it, but I think he just makes another one here. This is a good move. While you wait for
Yeah.
the zealots, Little Reaper needs to chrono these zealots, right?
It's good. Yeah, actually, it delays
Let's
their
go.
mining. Look
Try
at that.
again. It delays their mining, and this is actually a good. They're in a good position here, little boys.
Yeah. How many zealots are out? There's okay. There's just one being chronoed.
Wait, that one zealot took forever to make.
I know, right?
Oh,
was
he
it?
made it at home.
Oh, no wonder. I was like, I thought I saw it in the.
Alright, look at
the
this wall, but he
production.
didn't get the gateway up. Oh no!
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of zealots being chronoed.
Yeah, there is a lot, but that's why I was surprised. He started as zealot a long time ago.
Yeah, there you go. There's a forge. That's good.
Yeah, but I think this
He
would.
had a forge, James. That's why he was warping cannons in earlier.
Well, no, the War Bunnies.
War Bunnies.
finally put
Oh,
down
he
the-
meant that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
So I think this base is forfeit.
Yeah, I
And
think this
this-
base is gonna go down.
Yeah, I think at this point, as little boys, right, you need to send somebody,
Just
somebody up
defend.
there.
Yeah, just defend on your main. Just leave it for now. That's going down for sure.
Yeah, because you're not gonna be able to go up that ramp anymore, right? You need to start thinking about long term now. You're not.
Yeah, they just need to close that choke, expand on the back
This reminds me of that 1-2v2 game.
of our game, Benzel.
well, well, not that one. It's I think when Regret and Little Reaper were paired together, and they were playing this map, and it was similar to this. Alright, so he really wants to get that cannon up. Alright,
The Zealous swiped onto that pylon. I was scared. Right? Oh, did he miss a misclick there?
alright, so an Oracle's coming out. Do they have defense at home? Little boys.
I don't think they have, man.
They don't.
Yep.
So this is
They
gonna
don't
be
That could wreak havoc there. Let's
but
see.
it's okay if you lose a lot because they're taking
There
the
we go.
expansions.
Oracle's on the way, man. It's probably
Yeah, I
gonna
mean-
kill like eight probes.
He could kill a lot here, but I think he can lose, although he's only at 19 though. But Hyper Turtle's at 12 drones. He's taking his expansion in the back, which means War Bunnies won't have any good economy here.
Yeah, here we go. Let's see.
Alright, so let's see. He needs to pull these probes to make him chase it and use up some energy. He's just gonna run up, and that's a late.
Ooh, 9 drone up probe. 10, 11, 12, 13. That's a lot.
Yeah, but look at Dark Menace's worker count. He's 30, right?
Yeah, because
And although Little Reaper's, dropped down to 10, he does have 2 Nexus. He can build it quickly. War Bunnies has 1 Nexus, right?
Yep.
And they're
Oh,
pretty
he's-
much pinned here. They need to break out, and I think this Void Ray is gonna allow them to do that. And that's a good
Ooh, nice
move here,
position there. Yep.
skirting around, and these Zealots can just go home at this point.
All right, now they can take over that natural of theirs.
Yeah, but they're. I don't know if they're gonna be able to get that.
But
up
you know
and
what?
running quickly.
If you look at the War Bunnies, he has what? He has 3 Void Rays now. He can just send a Void Rays out actually.
Well,
the
yeah,
main.
he could, but there are
harass them to the
stalkers
back.
now.
Yeah.
Stalkers are
Just harass at the back, keep them at bay,
definitely.
put the pressure on the other team.
Yeah, see, look at this. Little Reaper now has more workers than Hyper Turtle, right? Now they're gonna clean up this proxy, but I think they'll be safe at home because they can have DTs to defend them. by the time they get there, I'm guessing, yeah. So DT Shrine is about to finish. There's a lot of stalkers already. There are
Look at
even
that. Are they sending everything now? Look at the links are forming up.
yeah, but there's zealots there as well, right? So
Yeah, they need to be together.
yeah, they're together. So I think they're fine.
That's a lot of zealots. A good hit here by the Banelings.
Okay, so at the end of the day here, both players will have 2 bases. Dark Menace is in the best situation with 44 workers. I think he should take a third now. I think he's posturing to take a third. Here's the Oracle, gonna sweep.
The Oracle's gonna
again.
hit.
There's undefended.
I know, right?
No, so
Let's see how much.
gonna lose a few more. Good pull here. Loses 3. I think that's it.
5, actually, that was 5.
Was it 5?
Yep. He lost 5. 6.
Oh, but the fact that he
Nice.
lost the Oracle.
Yeah.
But look at
6 probes is okay, I guess.
War Bunnies is making another Oracle. All right, the DTs are out.
Finally, they're
Yeah,
making
but,
DTs.
But there are cannons there. So if the
Yeah.
stalkers actually blink in and snipe that cannon, the DTs could wreak havoc in that expansion, right?
Yeah.
All right, finally a shield battery in his main mineral base.
All right, that's a lot of units coming in. They better brace themselves. Is there shield batteries on the?
There is a couple, but I think you can DPS this down. But look at the War Bunnies preempting this by making another cannon. No! He loses 1 immediately. The other one escapes.
There's
All
only
the shields
12
gone.
12 links here.
Yeah, and there is also a
Not enough.
stasis ward.
That's a
so-
lot. Look at that. Oh my gosh. And there's the zealots are behind. They better fight together.
But I think they're just trying to deny this third, which is a good
Yeah.
move, right? Because they have
Just to let them know that hey, we're in the front, man.
Yeah.
Oh, don't commit to that! Oh!
No, that's a lot of stalkers
lot of
there, though, and more
stalkers, man.
stalkers are coming.
You
This
need
is
to
not a
fight
good
with your
move
shield
here.
battery. Oh, this is not a.
Although
not a
he's
good
not
thing,
focus
man.
firing here. Oh, that's
Ooh,
stasis ward.
nice. That's nice stasis there. Oh, look
Alright,
at
so
that. 2 more
end of the
voiders came
day,
out.
they still denied the third.
Yeah.
Hyper Turtle can't fight this with that 1 Archon there. And that DT is still there, but it gets too close. It's gonna be seen by that. Oh, it does.
That was a good stasis ward there, dude.
Yeah, that's a very good stasis ward. That really helped them. Otherwise,
Yeah. That delayed that push.
Alright, so they have to
I
be
mean that-
careful here because there's enough anti-air
Right.
here. He's gonna lose all of these links. No, he's not. He's gonna go back. Little Reaper striking his third. In the meantime, Tortoise and Hare are still stuck on 2 bases. While Little Boys are taking their third. Actually, Dark Menace
Yeah.
already has his third up.
Look
Fully
at Dark
running.
Menace. 62 probes. Oh, nice.
So, where are we? Now, War Bunnies and Hyper Turtle both going air. Little Reaper has put down his own Stargate. So, this is how they could lose the game is if they go almost close to max supply of full air units.
Yeah.
And Little Boys did not account for that, right? So this look at Dark Menace, like, alright, there's something up. Did you guys expand somewhere, ninja base? Because I know in the earlier match today, game 1, Plant Queen did a ninja base, so let's
Yeah.
see.
But look at that. Hyper Turtle is making a Nidus, man. Where is he gonna put the Nidus? There's no overlords anywhere.
Yeah, but most of their units are kind of close to home. They could defend that Nidus easily.
Yeah.
Right now, unless he waits to use that Nidus in conjunction with the air attack.
Alright, I see the Overseer being sent in the middle of the map. But he's gonna get sniped because it's along the way.
Right, so look at this. Both players in War Bunnies are ahead of supply, and any of the players in Little Boys are ahead.
Yeah, the Little Boys.
And the Tortoise in here. This is a big army. This is a scary army. You can have a lot of Void Rays, but if they're clumped up, they're all gonna get hit by that
Archons.
AoE by the Archons.
Yeah.
And they even open up
Alright. This is gonna break it, man. This is a scary. Oh,
Alright,
the
at the
Nidus
same
has
time,
been
there's the
dropped.
Nidus. And
Let's see
here
if they
we go.
react with the Nidus. Looks like they did. Oh wait, they're gonna
You
fight.
know, I don't
Fight
think they
there.
have enough here. This is scary with
Yeah.
all of these Archons.
The Nidus is.
Guardian
out.
Shield has been activated.
All right.
Look at the
Protoss
Archons. They do
needs
splash
to- there you
damage
go.
on the Void Rays. Look at the Zealots are wrecking havoc on the ground. Let's see, can they make this work?
They back out,
I think they're gonna
and the
back up
Nidus
because-
is cleaned up. Actually, it didn't do
Yeah,
anything
they-
much.
But even if they don't kill him here, they took out the Zerg's third.
Yeah.
More Banelings.
Nice
Now,
maintenance.
I don't think they know about War Bunny's third. So if they just
Yeah.
back up and then if they spot that and they can cancel it, they're way ahead.
Donate those.
Yeah, oh no, this doesn't look good for Turtis and Hare, who were
That's a lot of
second.
stalkers. I mean, yep, that's a lot of stalkers.
You know what? This has not been a
And then-
good day for the second seed tonight.
I know, right? More shield battery.
Right. The only thing here is they don't have. That's nice. That's a nice pick off there by War Bunnies, but they don't have a way to reinforce this. Right at this point. Oh, but look at this. Little Reapers making 3 carriers at a time now.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. Little Reapers.
Because he has his fourth.
Yeah, it's a sport base.
And I don't think War Bunnies can keep up in production because.
Yeah.
He does have his third, but he can't actually transfer his probes down there. He'd have to recall them, and he doesn't want to risk it right now. Right? It's not mining. But look at Dark Menace is gonna scout it. Is he gonna move forward?
Does he see it? Did they have a vision? I don't think they have.
Yeah, they don't know yet. But he hasn't gone all the way in.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just
Dark
there, man.
Yeah, Dark Menace is just posturing. He's like, alright, I gotta make sure. Stay there. War Bunny's
Little Reaper.
Yeah.
He's still warping in gateways. Even though he has 4 stargates.
Because he has a lot
I mean,
of money.
3
so-
stargates. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
he has
he needs a mineral
2,000
dump.
minerals.
Yeah, he needs a mineral dump right now. The problem here is gonna be 2v1 because Hyper Turtle is pretty much out of the game here. He has
Yeah.
2 bases. His main base
he's
is pretty much
making-
mined out, right?
He's stacking to Broodlords. Look at that.
Yeah, but
Does he have the money though?
he can't support Broodlord production right now.
Yeah, with just 2 base. Let's
Yeah.
see.
I
Yeah, I don't think he'll be able to do this.
This is this is the path to victory here for little boys. It's just hold them down here, contain them, and max out. And once you're both maxed, actually Dark Menace is maxed out.
Jeez, look at that Dark Menace force there.
And here it is, joined by a lot of Zealots and a
6
this is-
carriers. Oh,
the big victory march here. Let's see if they execute it well. They're even disruptors.
that
The disruptors
Broodlord.
are going to hit what? What
Are
do
they gonna
have?
see that base or not, man? Can we see the vision of Dark Menace? How close that thing is?
Yeah, they see it now. But I don't think it matters. They're committed to just attack now. Here.
This is it.
Warriors are
This will
here.
break
Look at
it.
oh no, look at the disruptors. Fire
Oh
ahead.
my gosh.
And I think this is it.
They're together. Look at that with the Archons hitting it underneath. GG, my friends. That's crazy. This amazing massing up by the boys.
You can see why Little Reaper is extra confident tonight.
I wonder if Little Reaper will do his 2 hands over his head again. That was a good game.
That was an excellent game. There's a lot of nice plays there. If I were to take a replay highlight, there's so many things to clip in all of those games. But good games, gentlemen. First, I want to thank Hyper Turtle and War Bunnies for joining us this season. One of the cool plays you did in game number 3, Hyper Turtle, was locking in those probes with the slings and then blowing them up with the banelings, right? That was really impressive. And then the way you guys did the all-in attack in Arctic Dream, right? But the end of the day, looks like Little Boys prepared very well. My question is,
Chris.
Doris and Hair, did you guys had any plans other than what you've been doing all season, but were not able to execute in these games?
Well, yeah, I mean, we weren't
We
able
knew
to
it was
execute
coming.
the exact thing that we were, taking advantage
Yeah.
of all season.
We knew that was coming. It wasn't. They were very crisp on their attack. It was very crisp and very, yeah,
Coordinated.
it just hit exactly when it was supposed to with what it was supposed to. The third game, I think I had Dark Menace held off. Little Reaper ran his Zealots past. I didn't notice until it was too late. That's yeah.
It was funny because both of them were skirting around the Zerg bases, just trying to pick on you. Right, while Dark Menace was attacking your natural, and Little Reaper's like, alright, forget all of that, I'm going straight to the main. But it looked like it worked out very well, because it prevented you from making your Stargate units, right?
Yes. The third game we held enough, but they outexpanded us, and it's kind of the same thing the second game where it just kind of got handicapped.
Well, second game was the one we won, wasn't it?
Oh, the third game we kind of got handicapped. It just couldn't get off the ground. So.
So I have a question for War Bunnies and Hyper Turtle.
Yep.
Right. So you have your normal plan. You knew that they planned for your normal plan, so you had to make an adjustment. So you rushed. You got a win, and then you're like, let me do a half what we want to do, but a little aggression. Is that right? And
Yeah,
tell us about that one.
We didn't get enough done with our early aggression on the third game, and they went to the third game. We didn't get enough done with the original 6 lings. He did good on the second group with the blowing them up, but I think it was a little too late. You know what I mean? Because Zerg, it's kind of tough. You can't build workers and be aggressive.
Oh, you're 100% right about that. So I play Zerg as my main, and if you commit a lot of links in the beginning, you don't have enough drones, so you kind of have to kill more than the equal amount. Like, you have to do a lot more damage. While that was cool, he did kill a lot of the workers. Both of them had expanded, so it's kind of like, it wasn't enough. You're 100% right there.
Right, and that's
well, what stinks about Banelands is they can't attack a second time.
Oh yeah,
right.
They're just gone. They're just gone, right?
Donation.
Yeah, donation. But you know what? The game of the series may have been the last one, because you guys stopped their cheese. Yeah. Like, you guys really were successful. However, it pushed you back, kind of hiding in the back. But you did stop the cheese. You had the air advantage. You cleaned up the proxy. But then it went into this. But tell us about the game after you defended the cheese. Tell us about that, because that was really cool. Back and forth, I think, until they exploded macro-wise. What do you guys think?
Right. So, we stopped the cheese, but David could never get. I had to float him the money to get his second hatchery going, and then he tried to take the third hatchery and he couldn't. And after they denied that several times, I think it ended up being kind of almost a 2-on-1, where
that's true.
He didn't have what he needed to go. Yep. So, a 2-base Protoss is doable.
The 2-base Zerg is it's kind of useless. Tough. Yeah, exactly. Unless you're like Nidusing or something, it's really tough.
Which I tried once, but I didn't have high hopes for.
Oh.
Yeah, I was surprised too. You went for Broodlord tech on 2-base. I was like, oh, will he be able to pull this off? But yeah.
I wasn't in a position to pull anything off. That was just the one that I thought would look cool.
Yeah,
and if I could have attacked from the high ground with that,
would have. It, though.
Yeah.
I'm impressed because your overlord saw everything. You saw the cannons.
Yep.
It was
we held
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We held it, and then I killed the bad part is I killed probably more workers than David lost, but he wasn't able to
watch that replay. Yeah,
going.
Exactly. Something went wrong there on the defense.
Yeah, your Oracle did great, man.
That thing
the
killed
Oracle
15.
Like 15, 15.
Yeah. That's
plus
unheard
workers.
of. 15 is a lot.
Yeah, it killed all the way through one cycle. I recycled it and killed all the way through the second cycle. We still
Yeah.
we couldn't macro our way out of it, so it kind of leaves us a little hurting.
All right. Well,
Yep.
we're gonna have to watch the replays because it was exciting, man. We weren't quite sure
Yeah.
until
Back
the
and forth.
macro kicked in. You know, when the macro kicked
Yeah,
in,
once-
and then the other thing, War Bunnies, you had a secret base. It was there forever. It was,
Well, I couldn't transfer the drones to it. I was thinking
Yeah.
about recalling, but I didn't know if I needed to recall. I should have just recalled and gone YOLO. Like, what if they
Yeah.
find it? I'm dead anyway.
That's
But I
true.
needed to get a third base because I saw that they both had a third, and if it's 6 base to 4, we're pretty dead no matter what we do.
That's a
They
good
can
point.
just throw
Might
units
as
at
well.
us at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
might as well
might as
recall
well.
it and take the risk because he moved back and forth while attacking you. He barely missed it. He could not see your base. It was the funniest thing until
Yeah.
until the final attack, and they're like, "Oh, it's there," and they're like, "It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. We're all here now. Let's just go for the main thing." So
It was
Yep.
even accidental because the mass that the Protoss had was being pushed aside because he just kept adding. Oh, look, there's a base there.
yeah. All right.
Yep.
Well, there you go. So, anyway, 2v2 will be back in season 5, and I'm sure you got, because it's a fun part of FSL, right? We were doing one-on-ones for the first 3 seasons. The 4th season, we finally did this 2v2, and I think it's a lot of fun. So we're gonna continue it, and you guys, this is your thing. You love doing it, and we'll see how we can do this again and make some improvements, particularly player cameras. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, last words from you two.
If we're going down, I'm glad we made it competitive.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yep,
It was a lot of
it
fun
was.
to watch. That's for sure.
We'll be keeping an eye out for season 5. In the meantime, we got some of our own little projects in our pockets. So
Not only that, you have
We'll
your
be in touch.
intros. You have your intros done, so you're all set. All right, guys, and congrats, little boys.
Thanks.
What do you guys think about the games?
Kind of surprised.
Up, you're mute. Say again, Dark Menace.
I think his volume on his mic is really low for me.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
volume is low, Dark Menace. I have you maxed out, but talk louder.
Well, I mean, the outcome of the game's kind of surprising. I didn't expect the build working so well.
Yeah, I'm guessing
So
you guys executed very well because you guys practiced it, right? You guys practiced that build?
I mean, we didn't practice as much as we wanted to, but we practiced these builds mostly.
Okay, good.
So, Little Reaper, so I now see where your confidence is coming from the very beginning. And looks like you guys knew what you wanted to execute, and then you guys executed it well. All right, how do you feel you did on those games, Little Reaper? Oh, you're on mute. Still on mute.
Still on mute.
Well, he knows how to he knows how to build a build, but
Oh,
not
wow.
to unmute.
There you go.
Well, I think I did okay.
Oh, you did great actually. On that last game, I was impressed on your your carriers, your gateways. That was amazing. Good to see you messing up like that.
Very good macro.
When I just looked at the top and I was like, oh my gosh, I have like 1,000 minerals.
I know, right? You have like 2,000 actually. I saw you have like
Welcome to our world.
2,800.
There's a lot of us have thousands of minerals. That's all of us.
So, Little
Yeah.
Boys, now with that victory, earn you guys the right to play in the finals against Kodeo. How do you
Kodeo.
guys feel on that prospect in that matchup?
Not very good. I mean, we expect to lose.
What?
I'm not confident? I mean, you guys played very
guys
well
do-
tonight, right?
How about this? Tortoise and Hare, do you guys have any advice for these kids going into the finals? I'm sure you guys have studied also Kodeo.
Actually, I think if they play like that, they'll beat Kodeo pretty handily.
Not in
Nice.
expansions. They usually expand a little bit late. So
Yeah,
keep an eye on those and pounce, and make sure to hit them with a variety of units. If you're going nothing but gateway, you're going to leave yourself pretty open from 2 different sides.
I
Nice.
disagree. I think
Yeah.
that timing on Kodeo's build order, I think it beats it every time. Kodeo expands a little late and is a little defensive, and they hit that 520, 530 timing with what they come in at. If they can pick off the Archaic and they can isolate the other one, I think it wins 3-0.
All right, well,
Nice.
we'll see. It's
Good
all about
advice.
execution, guys. Tactically, it makes
Yep.
sense. However, you don't know what
Yeah.
they're gonna do. They may cannon rush you. They may whatever. And if you look at the schedule, the finals it's November 5th. So how much
That's
time do they have
right.
to prepare? They got
Week.
a whole
Ooh, that's
week.
next week.
Yeah, they got a whole week. So
Nice.
these kids are gonna be preparing for the finals. We're looking forward to that. That's gonna be really exciting to watch.
Yeah,
Except
don't hit the
finals-
Halloween candy too hard. That hangover can last.
That's
Well,
right.
November 5th, man. So hopefully they finished it all off by then.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
guys.
well, good
That's
games,
gonna do it.
everyone.
Good game, guys. Good game.
Good
And
games, and,
we're gonna be no time to take a break. We're gonna transition right into Code A.
Oh yeah, the big Code A
bringing up
matchup,
players.
guys.
We've got Casper and I don't know what to call him. Plain,
Deepu.
Poo, Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Oh, this is gonna be
Spaghetti-O?
exciting, guys, because Spaghetti-O comes up with some really cool builds. If you haven't seen him, and he plays all the races, so who the heck knows what he's gonna do?
Yeah.
So this is a step up, guys, in Code A now from Code B, and they already made their map selections, so you can see it right there. We'll go over those maps, but while we have that, let's talk to the players. Oh yeah, there's Casper. How you doing?
What's up?
And then
What's going
there's
on?
Spaghetti-O,
Eh.
the all race guy. He plays all the races. So, man, I'm excited about this one, guys. What is this? Let's see. This is number. I'm just trying to see the seedings.
2 versus 3. It's a 2 versus 3 night, and
Right. Yeah.
so far the number 2 seed hasn't fared well. And so,
Who's number
if we can
2?
break the trend, Spaghetti-O.
Oh, he's number 2. Oh, well, I got to keep the streak going.
There you go.
All right.
There it is. Yeah. So, all right, guys. So let's talk to these guys. How have you been preparing, Casper?
I've just been playing some ladder and just trying to get warmed up. I know he plays everything, so it's kind of weird to try and prepare for a certain
Yeah.
build. I've seen him
That's true.
play a lot of Protoss, and I've seen some of the Protoss builds that he's done. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for some of the trickier ones that I've seen. I'm like, all right, I don't actually know how to deal with that as Zerg, and
Yeah.
so I'm gonna try and keep an eye on him and have some map awareness.
You made the playoffs, man. You know, so nice job this season. This is your debut season. You made the playoffs, and now you're gonna face. I think this guy's the multiple champ, right? Is that right, Sam?
Was he a champ last season?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. See, he doesn't even know. He's like, I think I kind of win.
Yeah, he was the champion for Code A last season.
There you go.
And I think depending
right.
on how this season goes, if he goes all the way into the Code S seedings, we might need to move him up to Code S, right? But we'll see.
We'll
Yeah.
see. We might have a new division, Code S Plus and Code S too. But for this one, Code A, right? You guys are on the verge. You guys are doing really well. I'm really excited. Let's talk to Spaghetti-O.
Hey,
Besides working at Chipotle and playing StarCraft, right? Like, have you been thinking about this, or just during while you're playing StarCraft? What have you been doing?
I've been watching some videos, been deep in some thought. I took a nap before this, so the reflexes should be on point, you know?
Nice.
Nice.
The Reaper
Yeah,
control will be there. That's for sure.
Power nap.
Don't say that. Don't say that yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, like I said, you're exciting to watch. This is your 3rd or 4th season in the league. I've seen you improve, not just in one race, but multiple races. And you got this rookie, Casper, trying to challenge you. Any words for the rookie?
Good luck, You're talking about playing that Zerg vs Protoss. We'll see how it goes, man.
There you go.
All right, let's do it.
All right. And Casper, what do you have to say for your opponent?
Be ready, man.
You ready? All right, guys. This
Here we
should be
go.
really cool,
I like this.
guys.
Both
One of the
players are
members-
ready.
Yeah, one of the members from Old and Gold and one of the young guns going at it here. Code A. Let's let's mute them and get ready for this.
Alright, guys.
So member from Super Smurfers as well. So Old and Gold and Super
Yeah,
Smurfers.
that's right.
Oh,
But-
that's right.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Well,
What's their standing against the 2v2s?
so the last time they faced, on the 2v2.
Yeah, on the 2v2s.
Well,
I
so
think-
Old and Super Smurfers were 3 and 4, and Old and Gold ended up at 1 and 6. But
I see.
that's totally different. You're
Yeah, we
on
got
your
three.
own.
101, you're on your own, man. So let's see how
So-
this goes. Good luck, guys, gentlemen. We're gonna meet you. We're gonna get going.
Good luck.
All right.
All right, we're gonna turn off our cameras
Videos.
too and just show them.
All right. While this game is starting, a pretty interesting thing that happened earlier, right? When Casper had it at random, switched it to a race, and then Deepu switched it to a race, and then Casper put it back to Zerg, and then Deepu adjusted to Protoss.
That's funny. They're gonna have to take a pick, right? But guys, you're watching. This is the final matchup tonight. This is Code A.
FSL Season 4.
It's a best of 5.
Go ahead,
Alright,
Sam.
let's introduce our players on the bottom right corner of Light Shade, the Zerg player.
Casper 631.
Alright, the player in the top left corner. It is the pink Protoss. He is.
Spaghettio.
All right, guys. This is a
Who do you
step
think?
up. Yeah, step up above Code B. This
Yeah.
will be very aggressive, very fun to watch. Who do I think is gonna win? Man,
Yeah.
you know, so he's Protoss. One thing though is I was working with Casper on his builds, and I helped him with refine his build so he has a much more solid attack. So I actually favor him in this Zerg versus Protoss matchup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, look at the way Casper opened, right? Typically, Protoss versus Zerg, you want to do a wall on the low ground so you can take your
Yeah, natural.
early,
Mm-hmm.
right? With you walling up top, you can't take your natural safely anytime soon, right? Because
Yeah, that's
if you
right.
do a link flood, they can easily cancel it. And so
Yeah,
I don't
that's
like
a
that
good
opening.
Yeah, he's
Right.
behind already by doing that. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean those are little meta things, right? So he goes straight to standard opening. Let's see what he has planned here.
Ooh, he's taking a third.
Ooh, nice.
Man, this is the confidence, man. Or actually,
Oh,
he's
no,
just
he's
using
just
it to
scouting,
scout for
okay.
Jesus. Okay,
Wait, no.
this is good. This is good.
He's just scouting. Okay.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just scouting, and I like this because Spaghettio is the dangerous player.
Yeah,
this
he
is the
wants to make
playoffs.
sure
So
there's
yeah,
no shenanigans there.
The last time these two faced, it was a 2-0 by Spaghettio. But I think I remember those games.
look at
They were
here, guys.
It's a proxy Stargate. Da-da-da-dan. Ooh, he sees there's no expansion, so he should have an inkling now that there's something's happening somewhere.
going on.
Yeah, I know, right? He has to scout that. So
Yeah, he
what's
scouted
your
on the
move
top
here?
right. So he scouted on
Yeah.
the top right, but he didn't scout on the bottom
Yeah,
right.
But there's
with the
an
seed
overlord down
pylon.
there. Does he see that with an overlord?
Yes, he can, and
He's it.
he turned. So I think he saw it. You know how before he sent his overlord and he never actually saw it, even though the overlord saw it. He turned. So I don't know if he.
Can we see the vision on him?
Yeah.
can
I'm
we
always
see
showing.
it from
I'm
here?
showing that on screen. He saw it.
Oh, okay. He
Yeah,
saw it.
not all-
Okay,
yeah,
good.
you guys will only see what you see, but the
Yeah.
observer will see it. So yeah, I'm showing that on screen, and he did see it, but it doesn't
did
look
spot
like
it.
he's
he
looking.
reacted.
You know what?
Yeah.
Maybe he just had it queued where he went and then he turned.
Yeah.
So he didn't actually look once. Oh, there. Never mind. He sees it. So he's sending the links.
Okay.
Right. So if he can just target that, I think
Target
he can take
that!
out.
Oh, he can actually heal it too, but he's not manually healing it. The
He
game
needs to
didn't,
make it out. Boom.
he
Right,
didn't
so-
manually heal the pylon.
Yeah, and I like
Yes.
the fact that Casper made an extra queen here.
Yeah. Okay, fight it.
Right, and there's also already a queen low ground. He's taking his third already. This is really looking good for Casper.
Yeah, and he's
Splits
sending
up
the
the
links
draw
to harass.
after the links and puts pressure on the natural. This is looking good for Casper.
Yeah. Because now, Depot is so behind.
Oh yeah, he didn't get anything done with that boy.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
lost the
look at
pylon.
Nine drones just popped out of the larva. He's way ahead now.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Third base coming to. Oh man, 2 feet in your chest. Definitely gonna do that.
He's gonna be stomping in a few minutes from now.
In your chest, yeah, exactly. It was a nice plan by Deepu, but you know he could have kept this base if he didn't lose his probe and manually targeted the pylon to be healed. He didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So for those who don't know, the shield battery will automatically heal just the fighting units, right? For non-fighting buildings, you have to manually heal it, and
yeah,
that
so
way
it'll heal the cannons then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah. So in that scenario where the lings were chewing on the pylons, you can heal that pylon while the Void Ray work on the Zerglings, right?
Yeah, you can. The shield battery, so it's a battery to build up the shields back up. So it didn't do that. Deepu is behind, but not out.
Not out.
35 workers.
But yeah, look, a swell of links just popped out. That now it's 10 workers.
So here's the dangerous thing, though. I'm gonna expect Hydras coming in here.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. After seeing Void Ray tech, and at home because he already made the Stargate at home. There it is. There's a Hydra then. So.
Oh, Malaga, your voice has gotten really bad, so maybe you can reconnect. Anyway, while we're waiting for Malaga to reconnect his Discord, there's 2 holes coming.
Yeah, those 2 can pick off a lot of drones in the third if he actually goes for it. Because there are 2 queens there though, so it's gonna shoo them away. One Oracle loses all his shields while the other is still full health.
Oh, he's gonna lose it.
Yeah, he's gonna lose one immediately. He's gonna lose his second one if he's not careful, which is...
he loses two.
Man, yeah, so much for that nap.
But I think it took not bad. I mean, it's still bad for compared to
Yeah, but you kill 7 workers and 8 more pop out, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, that's the bad thing. And you need those oracles. You can put stasis wards. You can defend an expansion. So that's really, really bad for him.
And so now Hydra production has started. Even the Hydra speed. Does he?
Here's the problem. He's gonna make a lot of Hydras and go across the map. What do you have to stop that? Not these Void Rays. You need Colossus.
Yeah, I mean, he puts down the Templar Archives.
Oh, there you go.
It would take forever to get any storms, and even then, you probably have 1 or 2 storms available, right?
Yeah. I think this is the matchup that's good for Casper. He has a very strong build for this. And he might even lose both the Void Rays here.
But he's gotta find a way to finish this, right? So
that's true.
He's gotta have to close the deal here.
And he's not gonna wait, man. I've seen him when he played Hyper Turtle. He just went for it. So if he should, like you said, he's making non-stop units. So I think he is gonna go for it.
Yeah, he's on a timer here because if he, Deepu Spaghetti starts making a ton of Templars, right? That could put
no, he's getting a 4th base.
Yeah, but he's making units, right? So if he just attacks at the right time, I think
that's true. Well, now he starts making workers. Okay, he's attacking. All right, cool. He just wanted to, kind of like, what? Let me make some units.
Establish a fort first.
Deepu needs that storm to finish soon. He's chronoing it.
Yeah, he does have 2 Templars that are building up energy, so he could have probably around 2 storms by the time this hits. But there are a lot of lings, and those lings, you storm lings. You have to storm.
Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is. I think if he hits 2 perfect storms, he can crush this.
Yeah. I don't think it's enough though.
Cancel it.
He needs to cancel. And he did cancel.
Oh, no cancel. So much for that nap that he said he had the reflex for, right?
Oh, 1 sec.
Boss. Yeah. So maybe there is some lag issue. Oh, hotkey error. Oh, there you go. Well, that makes sense. That's okay.
Yep.
But yeah, this is a good timing here because his economy is in a good spot. It's not perfect, but all right, let's actually start this.
Yeah, this is going the storms here are gonna be crucial. Let's see if Deepu lands a good storm here.
Probably it's 4 base versus 3, man. Oh man.
Yeah.
Rough. And he needs consistent. Oh, he's Templar.
Storm up.
All right, here it is. He needs to storm now before he loses.
Oh,
the
he
tempo.
loses his Templars.
He lost 2
1,
of
2,
them.
3.
Nice, but is that
He lost-
enough?
He lost 2 without shooting.
Yeah. Needs to go back to the battery
He might
shield.
clean it, but he lost all
Yeah.
his army. That's the problem. And I say might, never mind.
Yeah,
He's gonna retreat back to main, and by that signals he loses both. Too bad for these upgrades.
Yep, they're cancelled.
4 bases to 1. I mean, that's just
Yeah,
not
and this is
fair.
gonna be a stream of Zerglings and Hydras non-stop.
And this is
Oh,
the
look at that.
matchup that's tough for Protoss when you're playing Casper. So
Yeah.
just remember, this is his thing.
Let's
This
see
is
what the
what he
Prism is
worked
gonna
on.
do.
Yeah, this is
I
what
don't
he
think the
worked on
Prism is
against-
gonna do anything. That Prism is not gonna be able to warp anything. Oh, he's not supply
Oh, he
blocked.
F2'd
So.
back.
Oh no!
He F2'd back, guys, and these.
All right, here it is.
Oh, this should do
Whoa.
it.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be GG.
Yeah, GG. Very nicely done there. Wow. Casper really did do his homework, man.
Well, actually, he's been doing the same build. He did this against Hyper Curl. I think it's.
Oh, he did.
I think it's Spaghettio. He had a chance.
Yeah.
He wanted to do a Void Ray cheese, and if he had just healed the battery, he could save that, keep making high Void Rays, cause problems, right? That's the
Yeah, and
thing.
then he had a Void Ray to actually just go back and defend, maybe
Yeah, he
put
left.
in
That's a
another
good
pylon.
point. That's a good
Yeah, he
point.
left
He
it.
left, and he's like, "Let me see if I can do damage." There were already 2 queens.
Yeah, he could have just stayed there and then wait for a pylon, a probe to, power it up again.
Yeah.
But he just left it there. So,
There, that's
You know, the theme of the night, the number
I know.
3 seed has been winning game 1.
Yes. Game 2 is on. Oh, go guys.
All right, so it looks like Spaghettio is going to stick with Protoss.
alright. He wants to he wants to do round 2 with his Protoss.
If he was able to keep the Void Rays, especially
Yeah.
that infrastructure there, there's it's a pretty powerful build, right?
Yeah, that would keep the Zerg defensive.
But typically, you see that build against Protoss and Terran, not against Zerg. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
Mm.
Yeah, because Zerg, they can just queue up a bunch of queens, right? And queens do very well.
Alright, well. Game 2, guys.
FSL Season 4.
Alright, let's introduce our players once again on the bottom left corner of Oxide. Needs to get the second game down 0-1. The Protoss player.
Spaghettio.
Alright, our player on the top right corner, he's ahead 1 game in this best of 5 series. He is
Casper 631.
Ooh, another
the second round. Here we go.
And,
know,
and I like this. I like this. Honestly, this is a
build,
thing. You think against Zerg? That's fine.
Yeah.
Because he makes a... Oh no, he makes his gateway back home. I thought he was gonna wait until the...
Well, you can actually make several gateways here. You can make 3 gateways
Yeah,
here. The problem
that's
is
true.
this is on the path of the drone if he scouts.
Yeah.
So this
Alright.
could still be a 4 gate with
Go
3
3.
gates up front.
3 gate up front.
Yeah. Oh, but he's getting gas, so it's not just zealots.
Yeah.
So he's not kind of all inning here. Maybe he'll do a 3rd gate.
Yeah,
This
he's
is
gonna
really
drop
good.
a 3rd gate.
This
There
is a
you
really
go.
good build if you
3rd
can
gate.
kind of catch him and kill that base.
3
Yeah.
gates.
3-gate push, and that's, you know, he's gonna make a cyber core at home, so he could make adepts or stalkers. You know, this can catch him off guard. I think it can. It's about execution. That's what this.
Oh, and he gets spotted. There you go.
This is what I was saying.
Yeah,
I think if he had hit it back here.
Yeah.
Game 1, he did scout with his drone, and game 2 he did it again, and this time he gets the information he needed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he should have built it on the top there of that mineral patch.
Yeah. Well, Casper knows.
He's making a proxy, a pylon forward pylon on the natural. Look at that.
Yeah.
Right.
For
Casper's like,
probably
alright,
making shield batteries, I guess.
let me just make a spine down here.
I don't think he's doing this right. Casper should have made a lot of links.
Yeah, a lot of links would
and
be
queens,
the perfect.
but he didn't do this right. And you know, there's shield batteries. This is looking really good for Spaghettio, guys. He can't even get the spine up. Oh, and more adepts coming in.
Oh,
shield batteries to help. Oh, Robo, guys.
Oh, a Robo there.
Oh, he's gonna go in and kill more workers at top. Yes.
Oh, he got surrounded. Not good.
This is so little mining. Deepu has 18 workers. They're all mining. 2 feet in your chest has 15 workers that are not mining. He's falling behind. Oh, and he's gonna circumvent.
Ooh, nice.
Nice move.
He's gonna put the pressure in his Protoss. Let's see.
Let's see the multitasking here, because you're gonna have to fight with. Oh, look at Deepu. He saw it, and he's gonna try to close it in time. He probably should make an adept or something there.
Yeah. He needs to put a shield battery there now. Close it.
He may need to recall.
Yeah. Oh, too late.
A little late on that. There's no blink. I mean, there's no warp gate. He may need to recall this.
Yeah.
But no, he's just making an adept.
Yeah, this is a good move here by Casper. He's gonna clean
this
up.
Oh man, you know.
This is a good counter here by Casper.
Casper was looking dead, but
oh, look at that! GG by Deepu.
Yeah, he just kind of didn't take this into account. The run by, right?
Yep.
It
should have closed
really
it.
good. I think if he just closed it and had one adept, he'd be in such great shape.
Exactly. Yep.
Because once the shield battery and the Robo is set up, you're just dead. I like how he's trying to expand. He's like, maybe I still have a chance. I mean, you do. He needs to save this base though. He still hasn't done it. There.
Yeah.
More lings are coming.
These adepts weren't doing anything. That's a lot of links.
This is the multitasking I was saying.
Yep. He had a chance there.
Yeah, he definitely had a chance. He just needed to be more crisp.
Yeah, just close that thing. Close it
if
completely!
Because if he was able to get the Nexus up, 2 feet in your chest only had a few workers. So, right? And if he saved these 2 gateways...
You know what, this is funny about Deepu. He always GG's too early.
Well,
he GG's. There we go, finally.
Yeah, and so...
I realized that, hey,
Casper 631.
Well, it's not working out. He's just barely missing the component to finish off the cheese successfully, right?
Yeah.
Like, he really had... Like, I don't like the first one just because you don't see that against Zerg normally, but the second one is really good.
Yeah. Too bad
really
he got ling run-ins.
He didn't account for that. I think a shield battery at home would have been fine with one adept. You know what I mean? So...
I wonder if he had recall at that time. We didn't check. He could have recalled some of his adepts.
Yeah, he could have recalled too. He just didn't do it. I mean, he had a chance, He just did not execute. So, well, he has his last chance to execute, guys. This is map 3, Romanticide. A little bit bigger map. So.
Yeah, we're in a match point here. So if Casper wins this, he moves on to the finals. He's gonna be facing the Archaic, and that's gonna be tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good game too if he pushes it off. But the Archaic is watching this, and he's not really learning too much, except for you know, what not to do cheesing the Casper, right? So
Because Casper's
yeah, 'cause
yeah,
it hasn't
Casper
really
likes to
gone
attack.
into a normal game. You know what I mean? So
Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's still, this is not done yet. You know, he's gotta need to finish this out. Don't let him get back into this to a momentum here, right? So
yeah. So
he can't hit
Spaghetti-O, I like Spaghetti-O. You just gotta execute better. He's just a little too late on certain things.
Mhm.
But guys, game 3, could this be the last? This is Code A, playoffs.
FSL.
Right,
Season
let's
4.
introduce our players on the top left corner of Romanticide. Match point up to nothing.
Casper
And the
631.
Our green Zerg he is. Kind of flew all the way to the top right.
Yeah, it just flew. My mouse just flew there, but I did show the intro fine. So
Alright, the player in the bottom. It is the Pink Protoss. It's his last life if he doesn't win this one. It is.
oh, okay. See, he did the wall fine. Just
Nice.
and
Finally.
he's actually scouting too. So this is an anti-12 pool build, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're not sure, pylon scout, and then make the gateway. He's even getting the gas. So yeah, this is so standard. Nice job.
Yep.
And it is a 12 pool.
It is a total.
Oh, this is beautiful. So, for those that don't know, what you have to do as Protoss is you make another gateway, you close it off with the Cyber Core, you chrono the Zealot, and then you're way ahead,
Yep.
right? And you obviously
Yes.
you need to start mining the gas, so that way after the Zealot you can make Adepts, and you know Zerg is just screwed.
Yeah, just harass the Zerg.
Yeah. So he knows about the early lanes, so he needs to. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. I mean, he's supposed to make the Cyber Core. Yeah. I don't like this pylon here, but
That's too big of a. Oh my gosh. That
he needs to chrono the
choke point
Zealot, dude. Yeah.
That choke point needs to be closed ASAP.
I think it might
too,
be.
it-
Yeah.
They're
I think
too
it's
big, right?
It's
Can
slightly
one
big, but I think
one
you know,
Zealot
he saw 12
hold
pool,
it?
but he's not. Okay, there's the Adept.
Hold it.
Yeah, he can hold it.
There you go.
Another Adept's coming. So nice job. Although 2 feet in your chest is getting a gateway. I mean a hatchery, so he should be okay.
All right, shield battery ASAP.
Yep. Chrono. He needs to use his chrono. He's not using his chrono. Did he forget
Yeah, he has
about
a
it?
chrono.
He has 2 chronos, I think.
He just needs to close this.
Oh no. Yeah. He
Close
doesn't
one
know.
more. There you go. Good. Oh, it's too bad. There's 2 holes now.
There is 2 holes, but let's see his reaction time. He just kind of bungled this because, although he is gonna clean it up, he bungled the attack here. He had a lead, and now his lead kind of disappeared. He lost the gateway, and he was forced to make these things that he doesn't really want. 2 shield batteries right off the
2 shield
bat.
batteries, actually. Yeah.
Well,
Let's see how many workers.
but look at the workers. He's still so far
But he's
ahead.
still, he's so
Yeah.
far ahead. 20 workers.
So imagine if he did it right, where he actually.
Oh, here,
He's
there's
gonna
more.
keep making shield batteries, and this Zealot will live forever. At this point. But he needs to expand to build upon his lead, and that's what he's gonna do. So, you know, Deepu didn't do it the perfect right way, but he did it.
He did he
similar
did
way.
held off. Yep.
Yeah, similar way. I mean, ideally you want to have 2 gateways and a cyber as your wall, and then you would have two Adepts by now, a Zealot, and then you have 2 gateways to support your production, and then you counter attack, and that will force the Zerg to make, can't make just drones. They have to defend. So.
Yeah, look at that. Deepu has 3 shield batteries, man.
I mean, yeah, he kind of overdid it there, but
just
that's
to be
okay.
sure.
He's winging Protoss, right? One thing about him, he just started playing Protoss, right? I think he's more Terran than Zerg player. He was pretty good as a Protoss player, but I don't think he knows the actual up-to-date meta, right?
Yeah.
Which is okay. This is what makes him unpredictable.
Exactly.
But yeah, look at that, man. Casper's taking a worker lead because of that, right?
31 workers now for the Zerg against 23 probes. Wow.
Yeah, man.
That's
Because
like-
there was no counter pressure. If he had kept
Yeah.
the 2 gateways, he would have had 2 adepts, a zealot, or 2 go across the map. He's forced to
Yeah.
make links, not drones, and then he would have had his nexus, and he's making workers behind it, right? So
That's true.
but that's fine. The thing that really I'm worried about for Spaghettio is how does he deal with the mass hydras? Because I tell you, that's what's gonna come.
Mm-hmm. Alright, evened out now with workers. Let's see.
Getting charge, which he makes a lot of gateways and blows. Oh, okay, look at
Ooh,
that.
Colossus.
Yeah,
He's going Colossus tech.
We didn't view the Overlord, so Overlord's like, Casper's like, maybe I shouldn't make hydras. Right? This is
Ooh,
where you
what
go
is-
Mutas. Oh, he is making Hydralist
He's
still.
Yeah, Hydralist 10.
Well, I mean, you may have the tech, but can you execute? That's really the key, right?
Yeah.
This is still not bad though for the Protoss. I mean, look, he gets his 3rd base soon. He is in decent shape.
Yeah, because they're practically even on workers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's definitely going Hydras, regardless. He's like, I don't care if you have the Robo Bay. It is Colossus. He's getting the Colossus range upgrade. So this is looking really good for Spaghettio as far as coming back in this game. He's like, oh, free Overlord? I'll send my weakest anti-air unit. He'll kill it.
Let me tickle it for a while. Let me tickle it to death.
And the Overlord's like, something is bothering me. I feel like something...
For some reason, there's some itch going on here.
I need to scratch. Something is bothering me.
But he will die.
Yeah. Charge lot is finished. He's gonna send another
boy.
one. You know what? I
Charge
heard
lot with Colossus.
I heard you
Oh.
provide. I heard you provide tickling services here. I want some too. He's like,
These
oh,
are
that
the-
feels good. That feels good. Hit it right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
At least now Casper sees the composition, right? There's a lot of zealots. He's gonna
And-
see the Colossus. Oh, he's gonna see the Colossus. That's good. What's
This
he
is really
building
fun,
behind
man.
it? Yeah.
You know what though? Casper forgot charge. Speedling upgrade.
Oh, that's right.
So these these zealots, man.
Oh my gosh.
Especially with the Colossus support, we might just see a comeback here.
Yeah.
And there's the 3rd base. Look at the worker count. It's close.
Finally, Casper's upgrading the links.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I need that, don't I? Making a lot of links and those useless slow links. He doesn't have a prism. Oh, he's gonna use a pylon to reinforce, which will be spotted by this
Yeah.
tumor. It's not a tumor.
A Tuma.
It's Arnold, good old
Oh,
Arnold,
there's-
right? But
there's an
he's here. I think
observer.
he has
Nice.
enough.
Yeah.
He has enough here. He's like, oh.
That's
kills
all
the
you
tumor.
have? He has to wait for the Colossus, the other one. Where's the other one? Up there it
The one's
is.
here. I think he has enough. There
Yeah,
you
he has
go.
enough.
These are charge lots with slowlings. But
Yeah.
he does kill the pylon. No reinforcements for you. A 3rd Colossus is coming out, and he's also making workers. Spaghettio getting his macro going. It took him a couple of games to wake up. But
Yeah, he needs to transfer some of his probes from his main. It's oversaturated at this point.
yeah. And he just needs that Colossus. And he's getting Storm also. So, man, this is a great
Nice.
composition, man. If he can
Yeah.
get going now, he can actually do some trades now. And he better attack now because he can crush this force right now. He should see it. And he's like, oh.
Yeah. That's all you got?
Oh,
Alright.
Let me warp in a couple more things. He is going to make, instead of Templar for Storm, because it's, it's going to take a while, he's making Archons, which I love. This is looking
Yeah,
really good.
Against the links.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get supply blocked. I mean, he has plenty. But
He has a Colossus in the base.
Yeah, he needs
He
to
needs
go
to send it.
soon. Yeah, he needs
Yeah.
to go together. 3 Colossi swiping things is great.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like
Oh,
a firing.
man.
There we
It's
go.
Hallucinated prism.
Oh, it's a hallucinated prism. Nice. Just
like
throw
yeah,
throw off the Zerg.
This is good. The Zerg may go in the back. He's like, oh
Yeah, I think. Oh no!
yeah. Let's see. The Zerg.
Let's see.
Sending.
Sending.
But he's a big attack. This is the big attack.
Ooh, nice.
These Archons are doing so much damage, but so are the spores.
Oh, the Colossus is gonna go down, man.
But
for no apparent reason.
They killed enough. And he's gonna
yeah.
back off, and that's okay. He just needs to save this Colossi, and he does save it. There's another 2 Colossi at home if he had them together.
Yeah. Did he forget he has Colossus at the main?
Yeah, he F2's at the wrong. If he just F2, this is where F2 is good. Oh, he is trapped.
Oh, he's trapped.
He trapped himself. Oh, okay.
That's why he's making a prism. Look, he's probably gonna carry him out. He
No,
just needs to
he should
destroy
just break
those.
that. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna go
Just
around
kill-
though. Look at this. His storm has been done too, so he's gonna kill this 4th base attempt. But the Ling counterattack.
Oh, the Link counter is so good.
No warp in here. He just used up his warp in.
Oh, he just lost 12, 14
Oh
probes.
man, he had the lead there, and this Colossi
Yeah.
could have done something. But here's the attack on the right side. He's gonna back off. He kind of got scared a little bit there.
Why is he? He should just
That's,
go. Oh, he's waiting for his Templar.
Yeah, his
I think
Templar
his
don't have
Templar
the
still
energy
have.
yet. Yeah, no energy
Yeah, that's
just
why.
yet. But now he's gonna push with the Prism. So Spaghettio has a monster army, okay? And look at these Colossi getting caught by a few Lings, no big deal.
Oh my gosh, this is scary.
This is scary. The only thing scary for the Protoss here is the spores. So
Yeah.
oh, I think he's got
He
this,
needs to
man.
target
Let's
the
see.
spore.
He needs to execute. This is all about execution at this point. He has a
3 Colossus.
yeah, his army lead. He's got Storm, and here's the pain. The Prism is getting killed though. There's still no Storm used, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Protoss power, guys.
This is crazy. Are these upgraded? I don't think they are. Yeah, there's no upgrades. But it doesn't matter. That's a lot of units. That's crazy. GG. GG.
Nice job by
Deku.
you know. Yeah, he does. You know, at this time, he actually doesn't cheese.
And he did great.
And he did great. He got cheesed. He didn't handle it perfectly, but he handled it just enough.
Yeah.
So nice job, Spaghettio. He's feeling good now.
Yeah, I think he's warmed up.
Yeah, he's warmed up and feeling good.
He's now awake from that
yeah
long nap.
yeah. They have the easier tools, as Marine Lord used to say. Protoss.
Yeah, that's
but you
true.
gotta use the
Protoss.
tools right. You can't
Yep.
just have the easier tools. You go to a knife fight, a gunfight with a knife, no can do. You go to a a track meet and you wear soccer cleats, you're gonna lose.
All right. 2-1. Man,
2-1,
this has
yeah.
been
Good. Game 3 will be on Blackburn. Ooh, Blackburn, guys.
oh, Blackburn.
We haven't seen this map
Big
too much
goal.
in FSL.
Yeah, and if you
Ooh,
take a
Deepu
look,
is going Terran.
it's going Terran.
Ooh, and this is a great Terran map against
Yeah, it's
Zerg.
perfect.
This is a perfect map. It is so good for Terran against Zerg in this map. The only thing I like better is Beckett. But guys, game 4, right? Game 4. Code A, playoffs.
FSL Season 4.
All right.
Alright, let's introduce our players here. On the bottom right corner, taking that last victory, but still down 1-2. Our Terran player this time. He is
Spaghettio.
All right. Let's introduce our Zerg player. He is
Casper 631.
2-1 lead.
one more game. And
yeah, still match point, so...
yep, it's match point.
Does
But
he
do you
know?
think
Reapers.
he's gonna do all Reapers here?
Yes.
Because it's quick.
It's the perfect
Likely.
map for it.
Is he
Now,
gonna
is he
proxy
gonna
a
do
barracks?
2 gas Reaper?
Yes.
3 rack Reaper?
You
There's
should
1
do.
gas.
You should do 3 racks, 2
Okay.
gas Reaper. So the build is
Yeah.
so far right. What you do here is you then get another barracks, and then you get another gas, and then a third barracks while you're making Reapers non-stop off of 3 racks, and you close it off. So you should do that. Because, I mean, this is perfect for it. And if you control right, you know, you just have the advantage. And I don't know how good Casper is against 3 racks Reaper. But
I don't think he's doing a
what's
Reaper.
he doing?
I think he's just gonna Reaper expand.
Yeah, I guess maybe he's just gonna do a normal one. So it's fine.
And Casper's gonna scout this. It's a good scout.
He's gonna scout basically that he's doing normal.
Ooh, look at all the SCVs.
Wow, I don't like that.
Darren
You don't need
forgot
to do
his
that.
Oh, there you go. The orbital's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not ETTT. He actually will make his orbital, right?
Yeah, ETTT loves to delay his orbital.
Yep.
Yeah, the drone needs to get out of here though. He should have already left.
Should have.
Yeah.
Saw what was
Reaper's gonna
happening.
be taking it.
Okay, so completely not Reaper build per se, although there is one.
Probably
So
doing
it's
some
complete
drops.
standard.
Yeah. Probably a mine drop. We'll see. But then again, he only has one refinery. You need 2, right? Speed up your gas. Yeah,
yeah,
if you want
could,
to Stargate.
could. Yeah, if
Yeah.
you want to. But here's the Reaper. Yeah, he's gonna.
Let's see how many he can take. He's gonna take this one.
Okay, he gets 1, which is better than most professionals. Oh, he could have had another one.
Yeah, get out! Fight another
Good bomb
time.
there. And oh, is he gonna tank push? I think he's gonna tank push, man.
Yeah, I would have
That,
loved to see him do
tank
some starport here because it's so close. Look at that.
Yeah,
Just-
that's what I'm saying. He's not taking advantage of the map for what we think
Yeah.
it is.
'cause this is a
However-
perfect drop map for Terran.
Yeah. Third base.
Oh. If Deepu doesn't do anything,
He's gonna do a stimless. I mean,
push
if he waits for stim, it might take a while. I think he should just push with 3 racks and tank.
the
with,
tank. Yeah.
with some bunkers, honestly. And this Reaper,
He's gonna see the third base, and he's gonna die. Did he see it? I don't think he did.
he saw it.
He saw it. Okay.
Yep. Marines up front. So, you know, his build is not bad actually. I mean,
Yeah.
it's definitely technically an
Spending
all
really
in.
well.
It's technically
Yeah.
kind of all in because he's got 3 racks. He's got all these infrastructures, so he has to really do a lot of damage. I don't like
Alright.
the position of this, man. It's so dangerous.
It can easily be surrounded.
Yeah. There's 16 links coming out too, so oh,
Oh
man,
my
I don't
gosh.
think you have enough to be pushing out
Yeah.
like this. I mean, maybe if you siege and you split up and
You're so
whatever.
exposed.
I know. At least he's being reinforced by his buddies. And then, okay, Medevac's coming out. So
Yeah. Stim has been started.
he's going. This Overlord's gonna
man.
see it. And he misses the oh, there you go. The Overlord didn't go back to the hiding spot, so he's gonna die. You know, it doesn't pay to be an Overlord for Casper, man. You die by getting shot by Marines or getting tickled to death.
Yeah, I know.
It's either bullets or feathers killing you. Oh, and he's gotta
Donation.
be careful.
Oh, don't go to the creep
Don't go
yet.
too much. Don't go too much. Oh
Yeah.
man, you're gonna get
Oh, my
surrounded.
gosh.
He's backing off, but-
man.
oh,
Not-
and you just
He's gonna
donated.
get tough here. He just
That was-
donated his tank.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
too greedy. He should have just waited until he has a clump. Then
Yeah, and
go.
He has a
Oh
Drop
man,
ship too.
he had a nice build. Honestly, his build is really good if he just kind of stays put and
Yeah.
controls better. And he is gonna close, which is the right move. Luckily for him, the links didn't go all the way up.
I would have liked the barracks to close it instead of 3
Well,
E-base.
He kind of panicked.
Yeah, he panicked. He's like, oh
Panicked.
my
He's
gosh,
like-
there's a lot of links.
And he
There you
closed
go.
it. Yeah, he's like, all right, I don't need 3. That's for sure.
Ooh. Those links just flew like... the
Oh, you know-
animation is so
Yeah.
good.
Look, he's making 2 more eBay's in the back. I think he's kind of
Yeah.
discombobulated here.
I think he's panicking
Oh,
a bit.
and there you go.
Oh,
There's
there
the
you go.
drop.
Finally,
The
a
drop.
drop. Where are you going? Don't get.
There is no
seen.
vision on the left side.
Yeah.
Except for this one overlord. If he somehow misses it and he's flying right to it. But
And
you
he's
know,
gonna-
we know Casper doesn't really look. Let's look at his camera.
This better be good.
He's not looking.
Yeah.
He's not looking, guys. He missed it. In fact, he's making banelings and he wants to go attack. But there's 2 tanks there. And this drop could do a lot of damage. He's gonna go in even further.
Yeah.
Now-
All his units so far. Oh, he's reacting now.
Yep.
All the links are being called back.
Gotta stem and do as much damage as you can. He's just gonna run away.
Yeah.
But
Good.
didn't get
Good
much.
call.
But that's okay.
You don't wanna. You don't donate all your marines and 2 dropships.
He's gonna need a third base though. So it's funny, you know, he's upgrading from the eBays in the front, not in the back. So
Yeah.
I think he totally forgot. He made 2 other eBays in the back or something. He's gonna go drop on the top part. But there are mutas now, guys.
Mutas.
Mutas
Oh
are out.
boy. This is gonna change the pressure. Oh, and it's gonna get picked off. Let's see.
No, he just missed
Did
it.
it.
He just
Just
turned.
missed it.
Yeah, he just missed it. The dropship can kill this third base.
Yeah. He has stim too, so
He's gonna cancel the Terran third base. Good cancel. And
Deep
the
enough needs
drop,
them.
he needs to do damage. He needs to kill at least a base too. There it is. Very good attack here.
yeah, this is a good drop.
Actually, you know what? 2 feet in your chest only has 37 workers. And he
Yeah,
does kill the base.
I was expecting him to be ahead with worker count.
There's only 4 mutalisks here, so good.
And
drop.
it's gonna get picked. Oh.
He does kill one of the
Yeah,
running
one
backs.
drop.
You should go home before you lose
Get
this.
surrounded.
So
Oh,
you know
boy.
what? Technically, man,
He did
Deepu is
get
ahead.
surrounded. Look.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at it.
He took too long.
Ah.
He left. But he's trading so well because his upgrade. He
And
has
he's
the
gonna lose
upgrade
that
advantage.
dropship. Oh, the dropship is.
You know,
Gonna
Deepu
escape.
is 1-1, man.
Oh, no, he's not. Oh, there you go.
He's
Who's the
1-1. Look
shooting?
how easily he shreds this.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, mutas. Those links can't contest this. He's got a lot of tanks. You know, this is the time you unseat and just go.
Yeah.
But you gotta
He
stick
should go.
together. But well, he's just gonna kind of power up. I wish he'd
'Cause
start.
He's ahead in supply too. Look at that.
Yeah, and
like
he starts
20.
his upgrades too, which is really good. You know, 2 feet in your chest has not started his upgrades. This whole time he's had this Evo chamber,
Yeah.
and he doesn't even have. Well, he does have Baneling speed, so that helps. But you know, if you micro well, you're gonna die, man, to these mass marine builds. You can't fight them
Yeah.
outside creep. And when I
Upgraded
say that,
Marines
look, he's gonna drop
stim.
creep. That's not what I meant, Casper. You need creep out here. Yeah, you have to fight in there. Although his creep spread is not bad.
How many? There's just 8 mutas in the map.
Yeah, the mutas, I don't think he could afford it, honestly.
Yeah. He lost a lot when he lost the third. So
Yeah. Deepu is looking real good in this game.
he needs to do something though.
Yeah, he needs to push out and do something soon. He has the advantage.
It's the advantage of Terran is, you know, the dropship, the mobility.
Yeah. But his
should do
3-3, his 2-2 is about to finish, and oh, there you go. So actually, 2 feet in your chest did have a +1 upgrade. He's getting +2 now.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, so he's gonna do another drop. He should do a drop and then attack somewhere with this one group.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is looking really good for Spaghettio. He's upgrading, he's macroing, he's even taking another base. But the gold is an issue. You does see the Overlord there. Kind of indecisive.
He needs to take out that Overlord.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what he's doing. He's got Ghost too.
Costco. Oh no. You know what? This is one thing that might be distracting for Deepu. Microing that ghost.
I think he's getting a little too fancy. I think if he just
Yeah, with his
makes
nuke.
lots of stuff, and he might lose his dropships. He's running
Oh.
into the mutas. Oh no. This is
He
his
just-
lead, man. He's gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And he loses one.
Just
He was
gave it
gonna lose
away.
two.
Oh,
Oh.
no. His Marines need to defend that
Oh my
third one, and he just
gosh.
kind of missed micros there. He runs back. He gave away 3 dropships for nothing,
Yeah.
and he has to cancel this. Will he cancel it?
Yeah,
Well,
Deepu needs
and he
to.
doesn't even cancel it. He's making so many mistakes now. This is really not ideal.
And he's gonna get surrounded here.
He's gotta siege these
without-
tanks. No, you gotta move back. And this is a good fight for Deepu, actually.
Yep. It's a good exchange here.
Now he's gotta
With
go.
Deepu.
If I'm Deepu,
Yes, he needs to
you
go.
You gotta
Don't wait
go,
for the
dude.
nuke. He's gonna wait for the nuke. Watch
Don't
this.
get fancy. He's about to get 3-3. He's working on 3-3 also. But he
Yeah.
needs to go. There you go.
Nice. He has 2-2, man. Oh my
He
gosh.
Yeah, remember he lost 3 medevacs full of Marines.
Yeah.
Imagine that. And here you go. Good creep clearing right here. He needs to get the other one. Not in time. And he can siege up here on the high ground. He is looking mighty strong.
Yep. Needs to siege here.
There's the first
Nice.
siege. This is a scary push by Terran. If
Yep.
he can just kind of siege up in the right spots, the mutas are going to try to go around.
He just left 2 of his tanks exposed to the mutas.
But, you just got to avoid a Baneling hit. Oh, the mutas failed to kill the tanks. I think
Yeah.
Deepu might have it, man. He has the
Yeah,
upgrade
he has
lead.
this. And there's a stream of Marines.
There's a lot of
Tank.
Marines. And you can't beat Marines with just Lings and mutas. You need Banelings.
GG.
And there it is, guys. We're going to a game 5.
Nice. Ooh, for a second there, I thought he was gonna wait for his nuke.
Wow.
Good thing he did not.
Alright. Deepu showing, yeah.
5.
Nice job for that crazy Protoss Terran guy.
Man, can Spaghetti pull this off? 3 straight games? I mean, yeah.
Well, you remember the
Straight.
first 2 games he lost, he was kind of trying to do weird cheese that didn't work.
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
This one, he was kind of playing somewhat more standard, right? I mean, he was doing
Yep.
a Marine tank push, but he wasn't all in per se, right? But this
Alright.
could be this. I'm sorry. This is the last game tonight.
And look at that. He's gonna go stick to Terran. He's gonna be a Terran for the last game. Alright.
Yeah, last game, guys. Last game is on the map 2000 Atmospheres, the big one.
Ooh, I love this map. You know what? The main reason I love this map is because of the animation.
Oh, what's
Every-
there?
when somebody when a
Dies.
stalker
Yeah.
dies, it just floats up. A marine dies.
Yeah.
The animation here is pretty funny.
Alright. Well, guys, this is the last game. Code A playoffs. Whoever wins this goes to the finals.
Finals.
FSL Season 4.
Alright, who's introducing the player?
Go for it.
Alright, at the bottom left, it is our Pink Terran. Can he pull this off? 3 straight games. He is.
Spaghetti-O.
Yeah, that's what we normally call a reverse sweep.
I know, right? Jeez. And our player on the top right, it is our Zerg player. He is.
Casper 631.
Oh man, pressure is on Casper now.
What were you gonna say, Seth?
I was gonna introduce a player, but it was a good job there by Sir Malgan. But you know, in that last game, he had the minerals, he had the gas. All he had to make was just a lot more banelings than he did.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and you just kind of swarmed them, and he did swarm them, except the links were so inferior because they were upgraded, right?
Yeah.
He
Look at that. He's
did
making a
regardless.
fake. He's making a fake proxy
Yeah,
that
that's
one
good. That's a good one. Now, because
makes
you
the
know,
Zerg
2 feet in
think.
your chest does drone scout.
Scout. Yeah. He won't see anything in there. It's think it's gonna be.
He's gonna be like, oh crap, there's a proxy. Love these kind of mind games.
Yeah. This is
you
why.
you can't do mind games like this though at the very newer level because they don't even know what they're looking at. But here, oh, is he gonna see it? Oh, he sees
he's
it
gonna
anyway.
see it. Dude, what are you doing? Oh boy. Didn't work, but it's okay.
Except
At least he
they were
built it
saying this is a
close by.
special build on chat. What is this? Have you seen this?
No, well, I think it's just really to make them think it's
A proxy.
proxy.
Yeah.
And so it makes the Zerg make extra links when they don't want to.
Yep.
Right? And otherwise, it's just a standard build for the Terran, right? It's instead of a Reaper, it's just a Marine expand, right?
Okay.
But good thing that Casper sent that drone to confirm that there was an expansion, that the barracks is all the way the other side of the map, and you know the initial 2 links that he made is enough, right? And he can just keep droning from here.
Yeah.
I do want him to take a 3rd though, because you know against Terran who likes to expand early like this, you can take your 3rd safely. Right?
Yep. I like to take that 3rd. I only make 1 pair of links and defend the Reaper.
Yeah. And in this case, there's not even a Reaper. But usually, you know, in the pro games, right, in this type of build order, they open up with, you know, a 2-minute, 2:10, 2:15 3rd.
Yeah.
And so he's... But this is a good scout here by the initial pair links.
Link's gonna die if he closes it. Oh, Nipu is shooting his own...
His own supply depot.
Instead of closing it, he shoot.
Oh, you don't want to go
some
get
mining.
Just
too.
leave that. Yeah, he's losing
Oh,
mining time.
man.
It's okay.
Few mistakes here or there. So Deepu is not as sharp as we usually see him.
Yeah,
But
and look at that. The barracks underneath there, the one that he tried to hide, he makes a what you call that, a reactor?
Yeah.
A tech lab. Sorry.
Tech lab. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you should have lifted and make the tech lab in front, right? Just to close the front.
Alright, Seth, what do you think? This is gonna be oh, it's mines.
Ooh,
Okay,
mine
never
drops.
mind.
He's gonna be dropping mines here. It's just waiting for the medevac.
If
Yeah.
he makes an armory, it's gonna get a huge lead.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I think you forgot that.
It's gonna be a 4 mine drop immediately, but you know, I don't know
He
how
has-
good Casper's mine defense is.
Yeah, it's
He has
hard.
the money. He could have made a armory.
Yeah, you might as well make an armory, man.
Yeah, I think he
Yes.
forgot.
Might
Because
not
if
be
you want
part
to do a
of the
drop
build.
like that, yeah.
Okay, that's not part of his build. So what he'll do is he'll drop and then he'll pick up if he can.
Yeah.
So let's
Yeah,
see
so-
what this does.
Yeah, I mean, as the other player, you have to pull your workers and then just send 1 worker each to detonate it.
Yeah, to
and you can
detonate
crash
it.
the mine. But let's see if
Sacrificial.
he actually does that here. There are the mines dropping. He's not pulling. He's gonna
not
lose
pulling.
it.
Oh!
10 here at least.
5.
Oh my gosh,
11.
that's a lot.
Oh my god. Oh, he's not pulling on the main too.
Oh, this is gonna
Oh.
punch his ticket to
19 workers.
19 workers. That's insane,
That's
man.
a lot.
That's insane.
That's
I
the
think
most
this is-
successful mine drop I've seen since Maru.
I know, right? 19.
That was painful.
Oh my
19
gosh.
drones
But he has
dead.
four hatcheries. But if you're
And
Terran, you
also-
just keep making stuff and then you go attack.
I think Casper didn't see, wasn't paying attention
He
really.
wasn't expecting a mine drop, man.
Yeah, because he never reacted to the dropship.
He was like, "What are you dropping, man? What are those things?" That's
Yeah,
what
he
that-
never pulled the drones.
And then
Nothing
His medevac gets home with 1 mine.
with 1 mine. So essentially, only losing what 3 mines,
All
right?
He's gonna push now, and this is dangerous. But these 6 lings, can they do something? No, they can't. There's
They
Marines
can't.
home.
They just can't. There's mines too, so
Oh, there's a big push out here. This is looking
my gosh.
really good
Good-
for
could end this.
Spaghettio.
Yeah, with a medevac. Oh my gosh.
What are you gonna do with
3
these
mines.
mines? He doesn't even have an armory. Imagine if he had an armory.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's gonna wanna kill this
The
third
base.
The queens are gonna tank the mine shot. That's the good news.
Yeah.
But he's gonna lose a third base.
There's-
Lucky for him.
There's
he has
a lot
fourth-
of Marines though.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, where's his
Oh,
units? He has no units.
why is he fighting? Oh, this
He
is
sent-
it, man. GG.
Yeah, he sent units to attack. But of course we knew
Marines.
that there were mines there at home.
Yeah.
Spaghetti
Wow.
with a build of the night.
Spaghetti-O.
The reverse
That's
sweep.
a reverse sweep. There's no way to stop this really.
Wow.
And the
Baneling-
mines.
The Baneling's only one of them hit, which
Oh my gosh, GG. Man, that drop really wrecked Casper.
and Spaghetti-O will go to the finals.
Wow. Nicely done there by Spaghetti-O. Nicely
Well,
done.
all right, guys, that was entertaining. You guys had us on the edge of our seats all 5 games.
Yes.
Game 1, Spaghetti-O, man. You kind of bungled that Void Ray thing. You know, Casper slapped it down pretty hard with his Hydra Queen
Yeah.
defense, right? Tell us about that, Casper.
I mean, I just kind of scouted it and I sent some lings over there and put some queens in position. And I was like, well, I got Hydra coming, so I wasn't really too worried about it. I was just kind of preparing to make a push on him. So
Yeah, that's a very reliable build you have there. Game 2, he almost had you with this weird cheese with the shield battery and a robo, but you had a brilliant move, Casper, where you sent some links
Yeah.
to his base. You know what? I'm gonna attack you. That caused so much problems for him, and then that allowed you to kill his proxy.
Yeah.
yeah, there was so much at my base. I was like, there's no way he has that much at home. Let's just send something over there and give myself some time to get some defenses up, and it panned out.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
really
that's a
nice.
good counter. Yep.
Yeah, and spaghetti, you didn't close your choke, and that just kind of everything just started to fall apart. But it seemed like a great idea. Actually, that build looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about that one.
I don't know. It just everything kind of fell apart. I wasn't making. I had the gateways idling for a long time, making guys.
Yeah.
I made the first adepts and they died instantly. I messed up really bad with them. He got the encirclement. I lost them. Yeah, I think it was more just me not controlling the adepts right, and then just not making guys in general that really messed me up. And then yeah.
I was making a joke that you hadn't your nap didn't really do you any good because you were making a lot of micro mistakes. But but game 3 Romanticide, you played that excellent, right? Your build, you kind of stayed back. You defended the 12 pool, relatively well. You got into Colossi, and then you knew he likes Hydra, so obviously Colossi charge will wreck that. So tell us about that game. Start with you first, Casper. You kind of tried to 12 pool. Tell us about that whole thing.
Yeah, I was hoping I could catch him off guard and just try and pressure him, but early on in the 12 pool, I was like, oh, he's ready for this, and this is not going to do but so much damage. But I wanted to take the gate, and I was like, okay, well, I have to take the gate because I've already built these units, and I was trying to just transition out of it. I was thinking about going Roach.
Yeah, Roach would have.
And I was thinking,
better,
man,
yeah.
he's probably gonna go,
Void
and
Ray.
I just, I had the plan of going Corruptor Roach, and I went on autopilot for a little bit, and I was just like, oh,
see.
crap.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, your
Yeah.
overlord saw the robotics base, so we thought. you
Yeah,
knew.
I know. That's why I was like, you know what? He's probably going Colossus instead of, to
Got it,
counter
yeah.
what I've been building. And I was just on autopilot, and I had so much, and I was just like, by the time I swapped over, I was just like, well, I got to continue to build units and
Yeah.
try and hold on. And at that point,
It was a
He'd
move for
already
him
pushed.
at that point,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very strong. That's Romanticide. Game 4 was on Blackburn, guys. That was a fun one. And we saw that, Spaghetti had an ill-advised 3 Marine tank push that got wrecked You kind of crushed him, made him run back into his base. Tell us about that game. Do you remember that, Casper?
Yeah, I felt like I felt like that's a game I could have kept going but I left my units over on the right side and I didn't mean to attack move into his units. I meant to go around.
Oh, I see.
And then, like, at that point, I was just like, all right, the tanks are going to shell me on the way out. I need to try and take as much as I can. And I just don't think I built enough.
Yeah, you had a good start, man. You killed.
Yeah, I had a bunch of money, but I just couldn't put out enough units. I should have built some, hindsight, but, I was
You
like,
even killed 3 medevacs full of Marines.
Full
like,
Marines,
I was like, whoa, now he's in trouble. But it didn't seem like you made any banelings enough to do anything with that mass Marines. How come you didn't make more than 1 or 2 banelings, to be honest?
Felt like he was like every time I was about to like just queue up a bunch of banelings, he was there. So I was just like, if I queue him up now, he's gonna jump on you.
Yeah, so he's in your head. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, you still had to make banelings regardless. So that's my advice for you for game 4. And let's talk about the deciding map, 2,000 atmospheres, the big map. What was going through your head when you saw this itsy bitsy medevac flying into your base, dropping these white eggs? Like, what? You
didn't even
that,
see
right?
it. I heard my queen spitting.
Yeah.
And I looked back, but I didn't see anything on my mini map. And then I was like, well, let me check. And by the time I checked, I was like,
yeah.
And at that point, I was just kind of like, this sucks. And I didn't even notice that he went into my main as well. So I was just kind of like,
he killed.
He
how
just
many
caught me
workers,
sleeping.
Seth?
19.
Yeah, I think it's close to 20.
19.
That's a lot of workers.
Actually, to compound that, the workers he pulled from the natural went up to the ramp and stayed there for a good 2 minutes.
Oh, and he didn't mine either, so lost mining time. That's got to be an FSL record. 19, drone kills from Widow Mine.
That's
one
not
drop.
what I want to be on the record for.
1 drop. Well, it's okay. It's an unofficial record. But yeah, it was insane. So I think, Casper, we realize you have pretty good macro. It's just the vision that you probably need to work on for the next season. But congratulations making the playoffs on your rookie season. You just ran into the champ, so you almost got him.
I took 2 off of him.
Yeah, you had him 2-0.
Yeah.
He was almost dead, and he had to do a reverse sweep. So congratulations, Casper. Nice job. We're looking forward to seeing you, and then maybe we can get some of the old and gold to join us for these things. So we definitely need some code B's and A's filled up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe especially Sergio Sloza back. All right.
I miss watching him.
Yeah, before we move on to to Spaghettio, any last words about this season? How do you feel about this season? And words to your opponent here.
Good luck on the rest of the season. I think I improved a little bit, learned a few timing builds and just trying to. I think I improved. Didn't do as well as I wanted to.
Definitely, yep.
Wanted to take the series.
I think one thing you need to improve on definitely is keep an eye on that minimap, especially with Terran. That's every time I play Terran, I'm always on that minimap trying to check for that drop, spot anything that's moving.
Sneaky Terrans.
Yeah.
Yes, especially when I'm playing with the Freedom. Up for 3 minutes. 3 minutes 30. Okay, I have to look at the minimap.
He's up to
So
something.
Casper, your macro was actually pretty good, right? The way
macro is really
good.
good.
Macro. I think it's just a matter of some micro defense here and there for drops or some little pokes. But that's really just keeping an eye on the minimap. But it's good.
Yeah, nice job, you guys. And people that are watching, we're gonna open up signups for code S, code B, code A, maybe S plus for season 5 eventually. Catch us on the group if you're interested. We'll review your application. Not everyone gets in. We have to review you guys. So anyway, Casper, good hearing from you. Now let's talk to the winner. The champ, looking to regain his his title again against a dangerous, the Archaic. So, we went through all the maps. Any particular map you want to talk about that you thought was interesting? I mean, you were down 0-2, dude, and you came back reverse sweep. Nice job.
Yeah. Well, game 1, I feel like I could have won that, but what happened was, so I was resetting my hotkeys before the game, and I had Storm on W, and so every time I do storm, it opened the warp gates, and so that was, and so I think that really messed me up because yeah, I think I could have won that if I hit the storms there and then like made zealots during the fight. There's that. Game 2, I think I don't really know what I was doing there, to be honest. I'd rather look past that one. Yeah. What happened in Game 3 again? Oh yeah.
Game 3
yeah.
is Romanticide with you with the Colossus push.
Yeah.
Yeah, defending that 12 pool.
I had like 3 Colossi stuck in my base at one point there near the end.
Oh yeah, we saw that. That was
Yeah,
hilarious.
we saw that. Like, we're like, why is he not sending the Colossus? No wonder.
Yeah, that was interesting. But we took that one home. Game 4 was the first turn one. Oh yeah, I think yeah. So I lost the siege tank and the marines and stuff, and then I tried to make like a wall up with the engineering base in front of my base before he could come in. But he didn't come, so I guess.
Yeah, you had 4.
Yeah, I
four
thought you were gonna be
engineering
ready. I honestly I was like, he's probably gonna have something at the front with the tank, and like I ran one link by and I was like, yep, he's that's not enough for me to.
Yeah,
this is gonna be a
I
loss.
started producing ghosts because I heard they're good against Zerg, but I don't really know what they do. Like,
Well, no,
yeah,
Ghosts gets to the late game. Once they
Yeah,
start
Ghosts.
getting their power units, you need Ghosts. But
Yeah.
it never got there, so that's why you really didn't
Yeah.
need the Ghosts.
yeah. For a
You had
second
to
there, I thought
complicate
you
it
were waiting
yourself.
for the nukes. Yeah.
and then yeah, Game 5 I wanted to try out using the Widow Mines instead of the siege tanks, and I think it went pretty well as a
It's
debut.
best, yeah, it's
Yeah.
the best
Tell
Widow
us,
Mine
though,
droppers
about-
we've seen.
Yeah, tell us about your barracks. You made the barracks underneath your
Oh
natural.
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I saw that in a video where they go and they put it underneath, and then you build the bunker in their base, and they think you're proxying them. But he just checked anyway with the drone, so it didn't really work out.
Yeah. That was a good scout there by Casper.
He scouted
Yeah, I
at
was
the
like-
bottom. That's funny.
Perfect rally. It's like up. There you go. He saw it.
But
But
you know,
yeah,
you did
good
kill a lot of drones. And did you feel at that time you're like, you know what, I can kill them now? Like, what went through your head?
I was just like, let's just wrap this one up, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that looks pretty good. So, Seth, what do you think? Any questions for these two?
No, so Spaghettio, you're moving on. You're gonna be playing in the finals for Code A against the Archaic, which that was your only loss this season.
Oh,
But what do you think about this matchup coming up?
Well, I mean, I think I can beat him in the macro game for sure. That's how I beat him last time. I just need to watch out for like Dark Templar cheese. Need to watch out for stuff like that. Not make any like dumb builds like with the yeah, stuff like that.
Like the game 2?
Maybe-
It's just
Maybe
saying.
one or two, but yeah.
All right, I'm looking forward. Now, this is a quick turnaround for both you and Plant Queen because you guys are going to be playing these games tomorrow.
Ooh, we don't have a whole lot of time to practice because it's tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, so if we look at the schedule, right, Spaghetti will be playing the Archaic tomorrow for the Code A finals, and Plant Queen will be playing Stu Blue for the Code B finals.
All right.
Those are the only 2 games we have tomorrow, which basically will wrap up both divisions.
And then in Wednesday next week, we're going to have
Good to meet
the
you.
Code A champ versus the Code B champ. And then the winner of that will
play-
will start to get into Code S and play the lowest seed
Okay, that's correct.
lowest seed Code S player. So yeah, guys, this is gonna be cool. Very excited to see that. Well, that'll do it for tonight. You know, thanks for playing, and good luck to you tomorrow. I'm sure you'll get some practice.
Unfortunately, we have to say goodbyes to a few players, right?
Yeah.
Super and the War Bunnies and
Yeah.
Hyper Turtle, right? And Lucky Tiger. But, you know, we're looking forward to you guys playing again next season and then see how you guys can improve.
That's right. We'll do the sign-ups for next season, you know, soon.
Yeah.
So we'll show that.
Actually, we'll open it up before this season ends.
Yeah.
So we can see how that goes.
And we can evaluate the distribution so we can make the seedings and divisions fair. So that'll do it for tonight's broadcast. We'll see you guys on tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Good game, guys.
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
GG's.
GG's.
And, that'll be
We're out.
really fun. So we're out. See you guys same time, same place tomorrow.